Got him.
All right, check,
Got
check, mic check,
um,
mic check, mic check.
Michael
Michael
Checkle.
Sheckelson.
Michael Checkle. Michael Checkle.
Check engine light.
Checking on
Hopefully
my
not.
mic. Checking on my mic.
Jesus,
Jesus.
the demon came out for a second. David, to hold back. All right.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boy. Welcome to Tickling My Butthole.
With me, David.
Hell yeah.
He's just slowly stands up, takes his pants off, turns around.
Give the audience what they want.
The most upsetting part is that's not the first time it's happened on the internet to some podcast, I'm sure.
True.
That's why the other podcast died. David just couldn't resist.
There was a point in time I didn't wear belts. It happened.
You still don't.
Hey,
I do. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm wearing one right now.
It is how it
The
starts.
fucking badge to prove it.
All right. Welcome to the Blue Reef Podcast, episode number 333. I'm Adrian. That's David. That's Kells. We go live on youtube.com/@BlueRupees to talk about video games. Usually every week. We took a little bit of time off this last little bit of time, so it's been a minute, but we're back. So a lot of stuff has been going on, but first and foremost, how have you guys been?
It's been some time.
been pretty good. How about you?
It's been all right. Spring break currently. I'm off to Boston
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
You get spring break already? Goddamn. I don't get till the end of the month.
Yeah, I think East Coast is very different from this side. I mean, in general.
Yeah, meanwhile, our spring break was last week.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're also late on some things too for that. I think the more central you get toward the country, the more like earlier your spring break gets. Because I noticed, I think New York school years start like in September. I want to say, which is crazy to me. But they also like leave in June. If I am.
Yeah, we leave in June as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we're out by June. But anyway, yeah. So I'm off for that tomorrow. Got some fun plans. Gonna do Salem for a day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My wife went to like the Salem Witch Museum. She said it was awesome.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's something that I think is on the itinerary.
There's a lot of really weird curio shops around the area too.
Yep.
If you go off a little off the beaten path.
Yeah, the girls want to have a witch day, so we're off to Salem for that.
But which day?
Yeah, exactly. Which one?
which is it? Which? We did notice though for the boys, we're hanging out there. Like I said, me and the homie are products of Jackass. And how so as it is that Steve-O happens to be in Boston the day that we're there, so we're like, you know what? If things work out, let's just break off from the girls and just go watch Steve-O. And then you're like, wait. He's like, do you guys want to go see Steve-O with us? And the girls are like, no. We're like, all right, cool.
You want to see him staple his nutsack to his thigh?
Yeah, that's so funny. What do you mean you don't want to watch that? That's the best part. So yeah, we'll see.
They'll even let you autograph it.
Probably. So we'll see. That's potentially on the itinerary, but mostly the way we do things, and luckily they also do things, is that we like to hit like there's like one or two things that we want to hit, and then everything else like whatever we find. It's like not a big deal. It's just we're chilling. Cause I personally just hate making trips itineraries. You know, it feels like a job. Like, all right, we got to be here for this time, here for this time. Like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
That shit feels like a job at that point. Like, why am I trying to hit all these things at the same time? Yeah, see, David hates it because that's how he is.
Yeah, I gotta have a purpose to be somewhere.
No, I
am fine making changes if it's like, shit fell through. Fine, we'll go with the flow at that point. But I have to have a reason if I'm gonna be somewhere. I can't just be somewhere.
No, well, I mean,
Yeah, you have a goal. Like you're going to see Steve.
Yeah, but like it's not just that. Like, okay, well, this is the one thing. It's okay. We're gonna go there. Cool. Now that we're going there, what else is around there that we can plan to go figure out?
We'll
and
have like
do and-
the roughest like ideas of things, but I hate I hate putting anything in stone. It just doesn't feel like it just feels like I have a job to do. That's the point, and I want to get away from this shit. I'm not trying to be at things at certain times and shit like that. It's literally the opposite of vacation to me.
No, it is exactly how a vacation is managed because then
This
you
this
don't have to
man
think
just said
about it. It's
vacation and
done.
managed in the same fucking sentence. That's why we're
Yes,
different. That's why we're different.
because then at that point you understand what's happening and you don't have to think about it anymore. It's done. It's taken care of.
But see, you're thinking about it to begin with, and I'm not thinking about it. That's the thing.
I know.
That's the fun part. I don't think about it. I just go with the flow. I let the world take me wherever it wants me to be, and you know what? That's what it's gonna be. That's how it is. It's great, dude. It's how it is. I love it. This is again, we're just opposite people on that. I do not do not plan my shit. Do not overplan it. No. Fuck you.
Yeah. No, I do like a rough outline. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this, maybe do this later, and we got dinner tonight, and then like
Yes,
anything in
exactly.
between, we'll figure it out.
Yep. Exactly. I'm like, and you know what? Those are the best parts of the vacation too. Is like when you're like, all right, we got to be there in a couple hours. You guys to stroll around. You just find the coolest shit just out the beaten path that you just didn't expect to be at, and that's cooler to me than other things.
Yeah,
too.
like you find like a little bakery or like a little brewery, and just fucking
Yeah.
next thing you know, it's already night and
Yeah,
it's already dinner time.
versus the idea of planning something. And if you plan something already, I hate that, right? But let's just say that out of the way. If you plan something and let's say you hate it, I feel more pissed off about it. I'm like, I hate that I planned something, went to it, and thought it was trash.
No, because then you just dip in. It's like, okay, cool. We got our time back.
But if you didn't plan for that, you can do whatever the fuck you want as it is.
Nah.
Yeah, no. Hard pass. I'm excited for
Look,
this
I'm
one.
even more flexible than my wife is. My wife is even more strict about it. Like,
Yeah, no.
it has to be planned to the minute with my wife. I don't need it to the minute. I just
I
need
know,
to.
but you guys are
have-
lovely together, and I'm so happy for you guys. I'm very excited because both of us are just couples that we're just free flowing. We're just all big ADHD and just like, you know what, whatever the fuck happens. I'm like, yes, that's the vibe I'm here for. That's what I'm living for right now. So, yeah, but we'll see. I'm hoping the fucking airports aren't as nutty as it's looking. 'cause-
Sure.
From what you can see.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah. I know one of us looked up the airport in Boston. Luckily, it's not hit as bad as everything else. And then like we were just mentioning, right, the fact that our spring break isn't lined up with the East Coast is great because it's not like the over inundation.
Everyone
of-
all at the
of
same
travel.
time.
Yeah. So
I mean, we may not even have our airport soon. So, our one fucking airport,
yeah.
one of the 50 that's on the chopping block if shit goes sideways with the DHS funding.
It is what it is.
Hell yeah, fuck man.
But yeah, that's mostly what's been going on my end. I had like a ceremony to go to last week. That's why we didn't record. And it was like for the students that had honors, and you get to invite like a teacher that really spoke to you. I've never been to one of those. So I was like already like, all right, this is interesting. So I'm going whatever. We did the whole thing, and I was joking with one of my colleagues up there, and then we're just talking kind of like quietly in between. And I was like, it's so weird. I'm really not used to being here. And she's like, oh yeah, because you said it's the first time being invited here. I'm like, no, I've never been to an honor ceremony. She's like, what? I'm like, I'm just never been to an honors, like grades included. Like me in high school, I've never been in the honor roll, dude. Like this is not. Why are you
Do
shaking
you
your head?
get
You never fucking
degrees?
graduated. Fuck off.
No, no, I'm shaking my head in solidarity. I was a straight D student. I
God.
didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. So
Adrian went straight for the throat.
see him shaking. Every time he shakes his head, it's him disagreeing with me. So like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, that was a head shaking
Sorry, I can't read
solidarity
your
this
fucking
time.
head shakes currently. I can't tell if it's a positive head shake or a
I can
negative.
learn the subtle nuances of my head motions.
Yeah, and I was
C's get degrees. That's my motto.
unless you're in graduate school, in which case it's B's gets degrees. In which case now it's edging the fact that I'm like, nah.
Yeah, quit being a dork. Just get a regular degree like the rest of us.
Or no degree like some of us.
or David. But yeah, I was joking because I had a handful of students I knew there, right? And it was cool seeing them all pop up. I'm like, I didn't know some of you guys were nerds. What the fuck? And I was telling one of the students that I'm like, I know I resonate with a lot of students. Like I have a good rapport with a lot of them. But I was like, I haven't been to one of these before because these are not my people. And she was like, "What do you mean we're not your people?" I'm like, "No, like I like you. Like yeah, obviously, like I'm proud of you guys." But I'm like, the students I connect with like off rip are the D's and F students. Like I'm like the ones I get you guys. Like we push through, and I get those guys from like failing to like whoop, and we're good. We're graduating. Those are my people. Those I get those people. So that's why I click with them right away. I see in my class. I'm like, all right, bro, we got this. So like the slew of students I've gone through for the past like 4 years. It's just because these are all students on the edge of life right there, dude. We're just trying to survive. So I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised I'm here right now because you guys are my people, but you guys aren't my people. You know what I mean? And they took one of the girls I was talking about that she's like, I'm taking slight offense to that. I'm like, whatever, you're not the one who invited me here, so
Yeah.
the only one that didn't get that whole speech was the one that invited me there because I'm like, well, they're my people. So
You have no idea the amount of sleepless crash outs it took me to even get here.
I'm like, I mean, eventually I had to do that, right? Getting your master's degree is fucking hell, but yeah. Hey David, I want to mention this before we started the podcast. I forgot. You know, I've been showing you because you're not, you don't. Yeah, this is literally not your realm, but I've been showing you all the weekend playing Nier.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is.
No, actually, he has very popular songs. I was gonna say, I'm sure you've heard
Sure,
one of them, but
okay.
probably not. He's very big, very very big. I feel like you've probably heard Blinding Lights at some point. I'm not gonna play it, but you're not gonna know the name of it.
I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to streaming services.
No, I know, but I'm saying now at this point, when you've been out and about, you probably heard it play like on some sort of like music thing at some point in some
I don't
work job
go
at some
anywhere.
point.
I go to
At your
work and I
job,
come home.
I know, but anyway,
I work in a broom closet.
yeah. Well, the broom closet probably had music too.
No.
Anyway, very 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 big. What would you say, Kel's top 25 artists currently?
Probably not right now, but
Because he
at
stopped
one
a little bit,
point,
but at one point for sure.
yeah, no, at points of his career, like during Trinity, he was probably up there.
Yeah, he did
He
Super
was probably
Bowl.
top 10. He was up there like competing. Yeah, he did Super Bowl. Yeah.
But he's been playing a lot of it, right? There was posted of it, and apparently because he has a lot of sway, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, right? He just got on FaceTime with Yoko Taro, just like nothing.
The
Well, I
fuck?
guess just like a month ago or so, he was at Capcom HQ, like playing Street Fighter and some other games, and playing like Resident Evil before it came out.
Yeah.
As one does.
So
Yeah.
he's not retired, but his last album was supposed to be his retirement album.
He's one of those artists that does that. He's like, all right, I'm retired, and then he'll come back out like a few years later with like a mix.
JK.
Yeah. But he's definitely in his retirement era currently, so he's just nerding out. So yeah, he was doing that. Then yeah, he just happened to get he's been playing. He blew through all of Automata. He's playing. I think he's going through Replicant right now. And yeah, there's just pictures of Yoko Taro waving at him on FaceTime currently.
Whack. That was wild.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna pull Yoko Taro out, it's gonna be The Weeknd apparently, which was not on my bingo sheet, but hell yeah. Which Yoko Taro, I love you. I will destroy you emotionally if this April Fool's joke is a thing.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later because I keep going back and forth on that. But I've been in the realm of copium for a lot of things lately. So,
dude, is it very Yoko Taro to troll us? Yes, it's very
Yes.
Is it very Yoko Taro to troll us, but like be honest about it. Also, yes.
yes.
Literally either
We're
option.
talking about the man who's like, yeah, let's go to this bar and talk about these new games they're going to be releasing with the randoms around us.
I'm really like trying not to because I joked with you, right, with the new Nier concert because it's new. It's not the 2024 one. It's another iteration of story with this, which I'm gonna buy my ticket probably for Denver. Showed the girlfriend. She's like, "I love you, but 2 is enough." I'm like, "Yeah, 2 is enough for you. 3 is not enough for me. I'll go more." But I'll probably buy my ticket here soon. But yeah, it's a whole new story. I made the joke to you, like at this point, this fucking franchise is just music from here on out. Which I mean, to be fair, valid.
It makes beautiful wine, so
yeah. But a cosmic horror Nier.
fucking.
sounds
That's basically the Kingdom of Night at that point, like straight up.
a cosmic horror near. We can just talk. I don't give a shit. We're fine. Cosmic horror
All right,
near
we'll talk
sounds
about it now. So
fucking
yeah,
amazing,
I hope it's a mobile game.
and I'll play it.
I hate you.
I don't give a fuck. I'll play it. David is a person like that. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I like
No,
Reincarnation. Reincarnation was fucking fantastic. Story was incredible.
It's horse shit. Then we need an offline of that. You know what? That should be the Trojan horse. Fuck it. It's a Trojan horse. There's no actual cosmic horror near, but we get Reincarnation offline.
I can't with how much because is near like the most toured music of Square Enix. Like I know Final Fantasy does that. Too,
No,
but,
Final
like,
Fantasy
Oh,
is still
yeah.
way up there. Yeah.
Okay, because
Yeah, they
I
do
mean,
them for like each game.
okay. It has to be second or third then, right?
Probably second.
probably
Or,
up there.
other than Dragon Quest, probably third.
I don't think Dragon Quest toured on the U.S. do they? I mean, I imagine it's not in that realm.
There's some in the US. It's definitely not as popular, but I mean, it's like constant.
So if not
in
second, they're
Japan.
third. So with like this franchise that's still active, I'd be shocked if there's not an actual thing in production from them, right? Like
There's.
it doesn't make
It's hard to
sense
say
to me.
because like how many times like even today there was like an announcement of fucking what was it, Ubisoft was like, oh yeah, with this game in development for 7 years and just shut it down, literally
it was
million Montreal, yeah, that's it.
But like
and
it's yeah. I don't know. It just feels like
9 figures and was supposed to release this year.
what was
That game that David was talking about, they
Yeah.
said it crept up to nine figures, and it was supposed to release by the end of this year.
yeah,
They're-
Wildlands was supposed to be at the end of the year, yeah.
They're like actively debugging it, getting it prepped.
I wonder because we like Yoko has been out there saying I've pitched a lot of things that have been shut down, and I understand because Square Enix is Square Enix, right? But also Cosmic Horror sounds like something that Square Enix would probably bite on currently in the day and age, right? With like Resident Evil doing what it's been doing.
Also, I'd fucking love Yoko Taro to handle a goddamn cosmic horror story. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, you can handle whatever the fucking story you want at this point. He's doing fucking Evangelion. Like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Which that's going to get me to finally start watching.
Watch it be terrible.
Oh, don't say that.
It can't
hurt my soul.
No, here's the thing. It can't be terrible because, like, you know, as a Yoko Taro diehard, that you're still going to dive into it somehow, some way, and find stuff that you're going to like out of it.
Well, you guys are the Yoko Taro stands. How adverse is he to showing cum?
Not, I mean, he uses a lot of metaphor for it, but
Okay, so maybe we'll get metaphorical Shinji ejaculate then.
I mean,
there will be a lot of visceral masturbating over comatose girls.
visuals, I don't know, but story wise, nothing's untouchable to that man. Like,
Good.
He will not, he will have Shinji
Implied.
masturbate over every comatose body.
remember,
That'd just be implied.
I mean, dude, just look at the party of people that you worked with in Dragon Guard 1 and just read their descriptions, and you're going to know exactly just how obscene he is.
yeah, I'll get on
Yeah,
that.
surely if there's anyone I trust to fucking handle the absurdity of Evangelion. The only difference, you know what? That's the fine difference between honestly him and Ano as creatives. Ano eventually would get to a point where his depression was like, maybe we shouldn't go there. Yoko Taro doesn't have that maybe we shouldn't go there filter.
Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna. Give me Dead air.
Dead air, these nuts.
Dude. The air's
Where's my
dying.
car?
Okay. Let me look for this.
Whee.
Oh my god, 28 terabyte hard drive. I want it so bad, but $610 is fucking, oh gross, it's Seagate, never mind.
This chump change, dude.
Yeah, but it's Seagate, and Seagate's fucking horrible. Seagate still to this day has, actually for the last like 7 years, have had the highest failure rates of all drives.
Just a couple of these, right? The main character, the girl he tries to say his sister has an insane crush on him. One of the characters is a grief-stricken mother who uh, cannibalizes other children.
Yummy.
One,
There's also a little bit of diddler of the
yeah,
Kittles in there.
the
Oh.
isn't the priest?
Yes, it is the priest.
Yeah, the priest is also has pedophilic tendencies. Who, of course,
Who would have thought the priest?
and of course the boy with the boy that's stuck as a in childhood forever grows a connection with him. Like he doesn't
Yeah,
give
like
a, he
literally
doesn't give a fuck.
the entire party, Angelus, the dragon that brings everyone together, is like, I would never work with fucking any of you, and any other day I would kill you all on sight. But literally, the only way for the world to be saved is for you fucks to work together. So I guess I'm stuck at keeping you fucks alive.
Yeah, he hates everyone. Which I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't be a fan of these people.
No.
Yeah, probably a good thing you're not a fan of the pedophile.
Like literally, the least objectionable character is the main character, Calm, who is a literal fucking homicidal sociopath,
Bloodlust
bordering
to
on
the nth
homicidal.
degree. Which, by the way,
I've seen people play video games.
was it because he was a priest eventually, but he was like a soldier. He was protecting this like this village of fairies, but he had yeah, no, you can laugh because this is obscene. This game is fucking wild.
Well, it explains why he's into like little twink like
Well,
beans.
And so one day he was overcome with lust, and wandered away into the forest to go relieve himself of that. And when he was gone, the fairies were overrun and killed.
Mm. That means he has to fuck kids.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And those themes continue to run through because in Drakengard 3, there is one of the intoners. So the intoners are the main magic casters of the series in Drakengard 3, which is a prequel far in the distant past to 1. And one of the girls is meant to kind of have like an underage visage to her. And that's part of what her kind of, because all the intoners have like a servant, a manservant. And there's one that's literally like a 70-year-old raisin dude who's normally like docile and doesn't say anything, but goddamn, he really loves finger blasting the little girls.
welcome to what Nier is technically, because that's the same
Yeah,
series.
same franchise. It's all
same world
connected.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's arguably. I mean, I say all that obviously because it's gross, but like that's part of the beauty of Nier, of how this world can be so like trying its best to reclaim itself and be okay, but it's built off just the foundation of just fucking nonsense and shit.
Again, the literal whole point of Drakengard was Square at the beginning of the PS2 era was like, we'll approve anything, just fucking pitch it to us. And Yoko Taro was like, bet, I'll fucking pitch you the most obscene shit you'll never want. And Sony was like, and Square was like, we don't fucking care, go make it. He's like, okay.
Bet. Yeah. But then like off that foundation is Nier, right, which is incredibly gorgeous and just tragic at the same time too. Which is funny when you just link it, because it's really like Nier was a victim of all this too. They were just minding their own business, living off their own life, and then here comes Drakengard to fuck shit up in Nier, and Nier's like, man, fuck, I was just doing my own thing, and this shitty fucking world had to come and destroy everything. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm still curious what's going to end up happening, because we're bound to get something, and we're bound to get something that is more Drakengard involved, considering how much they keep making Accord involved in what's going on in
Should've played
Nier.
Reincarnation.
I mean, I've skimmed through the story. I know it's not the same
maybe
as
not
actually
skim it.
playing it, but
Yeah, maybe not skim
yeah.
it. It had a lot of connections. Anyway, but shout outs to the weekend. You know what? Weekend, if you're out there listening, once you're done with Replicant, go play Drakengard. let's see how you like Drakengard.
It's like Dynasty Warriors. If it was awful,
Yeah,
you'll love it.
The game's ass. I can't believe that's the first game I ever 100%ed on the PS. Oh, it's the first game I ever played on PS2, like to completion.
What a wild first PS2 game.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that with the way I am as a person, you guys know this. Playing shit means that everything else is better, right? Like, start me at the
True.
top, everything else is gonna be hard to play because it's not as good as that one. But you know what? Drakengard is not a good game. I don't know.
I'm curious,
Circumstances are good.
Kels, what was your first PS2 game while we're on that subject?
That's a good question, honestly.
NBA
Oh,
Street.
actually, no, I do know it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
Oh, I wasn't too far off.
Good.
Yeah,
For
no,
me,
that
it was
was
Final Fantasy X.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got my PS2 with Tony Hawk Pro Skater because me and my pops were big old Tony Hawk Pro
That's
Skater 1 and 2 fans.
that's so funny how
Or
you and I
PS1.
are actually not that far off then, right? Because you went PS2 with Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I went Xbox Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Hell yeah.
Rub it in. You both had it at present fathers.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't be sitting in your room playing FF10. Maybe that was the issue.
Yeah, play a multiplayer game, dude. Come on.
I did. That's the 3 friends I had were for. Was playing multiplayer games.
Your dad's over here like, you want to play games? Son? He's, no, Dad, I'm fucking saving princesses. Fuck.
No, my dad was off stealing gasoline out of state.
Hell yeah.
He would have stayed if you played games with him, dude. It's your fault.
True.
You should have did better as a fucking child, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, that was a fun little tangent. Where are we at now? Kels,
Fucking hell.
did you? Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. Kels, did you get anything this week?
Now I'm empty-handed, sir.
David.
Hell yeah. I didn't bother taking it back out to show it because I spent my weekend reorganizing my game collection a bit. But I did get for $10 hairs Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu because I'm trying to finish up the
Nice.
last holes I'm missing in my collection for the Switch Pokemon games where Champions is out next week.
Nice. I was telling a friend I was hanging out with on Friday. Oh, because did watch a couple movies actually.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I finished up what was it, Undertone?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's talk about that in a sec. Let me go through this real quick, and then let's transition to that.
Yeah.
But I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I don't like, cause she's going through it right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to like whatever if you need to hang out or something. But I was like, just catch me like once I leave work. In which case, like
Yeah.
once I'm on the way to work, if I'm leaving somewhere, you're like, hey, I'll divert. I'm like, yeah, I'll detour. Once I'm home though, it's hard. Like, you are hard pressed. Once I am home, it has to be the craziest thing ever to like me to get up out of home. Once I'm home, it's like no.
Yep.
I did have to addendum that the next morning because Target had a price error on Switch games. I'm like, I will get out of the bed for some price error games if I can
I
snag
fucking
them.
missed it for mine. They didn't have anything.
So Target, shout outs to Target. I don't know if they're happy about it, but they had a buy two. It's supposed to be buy two get 30 off, but it was actually buy two get 60 off.
Oh shit.
So I got 2 games that I specifically did not want to pay MSRP for absolutely whatsoever, and grabbed them 40 each. I think that's a fair deal for. So I grabbed the Galaxy 2-pack and
Nice.
Mario Tennis because there is no world I am paying full MSRP for either of these.
Yeah, I keep hemming and hawing about grabbing the Galaxy 2 pack because it's like, well, I have the 3D
70
collection.
bucks you
It's
can
what the
fuck right off, bro. 70 bucks for that when I mean that's a second copy of Galaxy I have on the Switch, which is weird.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I feel like just any time that you can get one of those Nintendo first party games on any sort of discount,
yeah,
you're
I always
it's a
go for
good one.
those. I always go for them.
Yeah.
Granted, they're a little more possible to get cheaper these days sometimes.
I still I feel like it's pretty hard, like still, like you have to find like really that big opportunity for it and jump on it.
Yeah. Specifically the Pokemon games, 100% though.
Right.
Yeah.
There's Pokemon, then you got Nintendo games. Like tennis is gonna drop at some point. But I've been
Yeah.
wanting to play tennis as well. So
Is that the new one that came out
yeah.
or? Oh, sick, even better.
yeah. I the other ones I wanted were Hyrule Warriors.
Mhm.
And then I wanted Mario Party Jamboree or whatever one is on the Switch. I actually don't have that one, but those ones sold out. So and those 2 are fine with me though. But also it's cool that I just booted up Galaxy really quick just to mess with it, and yeah, it looked great. Like they from the All Stars collection to this, they've upgraded even more, and it looks really really good. Shout outs. I'm gonna go watch that at midnight because I have no other time. So we'll report back. It's getting
Oh, yeah.
getting fucked in the reviews right now, but I mean, the last one did too.
Well, from what I've been seeing, it's a whole lot of like if you're a hardcore fan, you're gonna love it, and if you're not, you're probably not. And I mean, I'm a hardcore fan. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah,
last
I'll be
one,
curious.
last one was fun.
yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with the last one, and I'm not going into fucking Mario movies expecting cinema.
Dude,
Absolutely.
all
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
is I'm gonna have I'm fucking I'm a little. I mean, we're all right there, right? I mean, David doesn't give a shit. You and I are right there. If I had gone in tonight without knowledge that fucking Fox McCloud was
Oh,
in the
dude,
movie,
I would audibly
I
gasp
I
whenever
am that
whenever he showed
MCU
up.
person, dude. I am like up in my chair, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it would have been a what?
Yeah.
What?
Like, missed opportunity. So I hope that they back it up with whatever else they got going on there, because I'm like, I feel
Yeah.
like they're just gonna prove it, right? It's like if there's something bigger tonight, cool. But if not, I'm gonna be disappointed. Like in some worlds, I'm gonna be disappointed about how this is.
Right, especially because they spoiled it like not even like a few days out.
I'm
like,
assuming that they want to
like
get
half
the
a week.
leaks on there too. Like David said, I'm sure
Yeah.
there were some big leaks. Some like people have been watching it now. It would have blown up at this point, you know.
Yeah.
And I would not have been watching out for it, right? Because I'm like, that's Mario movie. It's whatever. Like I'm sure something cool is gonna happen, but that would have leaked. So I guess I get it, but same time too, I'm like, that was a moment that if you had stuck past me and got through there, that would have been like top 10 cinema moments for me. Because already, I like, dude, I'm in theaters like every once in a while. I'm watching these things. And I'm like, it's so weird. Like Sonic 3, seeing this, I'm like, I can't believe I'm watching Live and Learn happen on this fucking theater screen. Watching Detective Pikachu, I'm like, I can't believe it's even though it's weird, right? But it's like we're getting into that realm. You tell me, because the Star Fox 64 was like my third 64 game. I remember that. It was Mario. It was Mario Kart, Banjo, and then in Star Fox that I had. So Star Fox was my favorite for sure on that, and like as with Banjo, right? But just seeing Star Fox on there would have fucking popped me off. Like that'd have been crazy. Trivia with the actually like the first Mario movie. Yeah, it was good. Like it was a good time. Also, I didn't realize that the aspect ratio was a little off. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
He
it
also
was just
said Glover
all
was his
fun
third game.
Hell yeah! Magic Glover shows up. But yeah, no, it would have been cool, but whatever. What was I going with that? But yeah, no, yeah, so bought those, and that's I bought that Retro Rewind game on Steam, the one we run in the Blockbuster. That's been fun actually. I've been playing that. I'll talk about that later. Bought Castle Crashers. I think that might be a good one to play with the girlfriend. I think that's a good little
Oh yeah, good
subtle
little throwback.
push into that realm. I bought some other game on.
Then you started with Dragon Crown after that.
Sure. Did you guys ever play that or heard of that game Unbeatable on Steam? It's like
Don't
the
think so.
music action game. I forget, but it's got really good reviews. I'm gonna grab that. I kind of want it on Switch more, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. So Divert movies. Undertone. What'd you think?
I thought it was solid. I was really dreading having to go back in and rewatch the first 40 minutes, but there's several things I caught on a rewatch, and I think it was super rewarding. I liked it. Good movie.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. It's really creative with that low budget.
Mhm.
Still the podcast elements piss me the fuck off. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with this podcast schedule? That's crazy. But it was cool. I liked it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree.
You watch anything else?
Don't think so.
Okay, I watched 2 other movies. I watched Hoppers,
Nice.
which I had 0 expectation for. I've heard it was good. I didn't really think much of it. I would wager best since Coco. I think I've been hearing that. I would say probably so too. I would say it's
Interesting.
one of the better Pixar movies in a long while. Like easily since Soul. Soul was really good. I think Soul slept on big time.
Well, I'm one of those people that I really like Turning Red.
I haven't seen Turning Red.
Turning
so
Red
that's
was
fair.
really good.
Yeah, that one just resonated with me a lot as a millennial.
a lot of really cool stuff with Hoppers that goes on there. It really feels like it just harkens back a lot to the old Pixar, where it's like it's really funny. There's this crazy fucking moment in the middle of the movie that happens that like shocks everyone. Everyone's like dead fucking quiet. Like even there's kids in our screening now. I don't really care. I zone them the fuck out. Also, it's the teacher. That's my new superpower. To zone out kids. So I mean, they talk every once in a while, whatever. But like this thing happened in the middle of the movie and it just crickets into like, and then people start cracking the fuck up after that point because it was like holy fuck. It was so funny. Um, but yeah, it's a really good story too. So it's also got some weird body horror stuff going on the later end of it. Actually, like I was watching that, I was like, this is gonna scare some kids. And I was going through the Reddit and there was like someone's like, yeah, my 4-year-old had to cover their face with a blanket. That part, they're like, they saw that part, and they're like, nope, nope.
Can't wait to show that to my niece then.
Yeah, no, it was really good though. Highly recommended. Like it felt like it's one of my more favorite Pixar movies as of late too. Um, and then watch Project Hail Mary.
Nice.
God damn, that was good.
I
Incredible.
keep hearing that. I need to check it out.
So good. If you watch an IMAX, please watch an IMAX. I didn't watch an IMAX. I'm gonna. They already confirmed they're gonna bring back an IMAX sometime in the future. I'm 100% gonna rewatch it in IMAX. It was a really thick sci-fi story with a lot of heart. I've been always meaning to go through the audiobook, but after I heard the movie was happening, I decided to wait an audiobook. I'm gonna go through the audiobook probably soonish though, because of that, because it was really fucking good.
I have a buddy that he just recently he watched it and then listened to the audiobook, and he said that he preferred doing it that way because I guess the audiobook and the book in general has like a lot of scientific like jargon and lingo. And whenever you watch it, it helps to like visualize it.
That's fair, because yeah, there were some heavy parts where you're like, oh, what's fuck going on? But hey, I'm with it. I get it. If you can go in blind, go in blind.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, it's really powerful. The like I said, the friend I was talking about, they were just, it was a cry fest for them, dude. There was so much stuff going on there. I'm like, God bless you, Godspeed, because God, there's parts where you're like, whew, this is one of those movies, huh? Very good though. So highly recommend that too. It's really good week of movies for me right there too. Like the
Yeah.
last three on there, Undertone to Hoppers, or Undertone Project Hail Mary, the Hoppers. Let's see if Mario breaks that streak or not, boys. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Not on movies, but y'all up to date on Invincible?
Yes, sir.
no,
Oh.
I did not. I want to watch it with having a gap. I like the binge Invincible too. Binging Invincible just
No, that's fair considering how much like it's just built up episode to episode.
I feel like these
Uh,
episodes are super packed too. They feel
They
really
go so quick right now.
Yeah.
God damn.
I don't know. I just binging Invincible leaves you as emotionally exhausted at the end. I think that you should be feeling. You know, like
Especially right now, we're starting to get to the stories where in the comics, like there's a lot of time skipping that happens. And there's just like months in between a lot of the shit that happens. So it's kind of interesting to see how the series is handling it. And goddamn, it's
how far are we?
the
Are we
animation has
episode 2
gotten
or
so
3?
much. We're at episode
no.
4 now.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
is it
5
eight,
is tomorrow.
8 episodes.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're coming
Let me
out
check.
faster than last time. Remember that break between season 1 and 2 was fucking insane.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think they kind of like realized what they had on their hands and they have to just hop on it.
Yeah. I'm very excited. Yeah, don't spoil it. I'll be on there.
Yeah, no, won't spoil anything. Just saying, definitely the animation budget has gone up significantly. They definitely find their places to kind of save on it, and it's very obvious where they're trying to save on it.
Still love
They even
that
make
gag.
jokes about it again. Well, they
Yeah.
kind of redo it, like
Good.
rehash it a
I
little bit.
love it.
Because like so it was so cool. Like not even spoiling anything, but last episode is something that you never see in the comics. It's a
Ooh.
completely new. It's because it's spun off of something that was originally intended as a joke, but it's one of those effects of Kirkman coming back to the work now later and being like, no, we can do more here, and just
You know what? And
doing
that's where I appreciate revisiting material, especially if it's a different medium for sure, obviously, right? But like, because that's the creative thing that people always do is like you always go back and think about like, you know what? I could have done more here. I could have done stuff there. And yeah, that's something for sure. So I appreciate that he's going back and doing that. And it's easier with Invincible than it is Walking Dead for sure too.
Yeah,
Right.
and honestly, it keeps improving on the comic. Like, I would probably never
Yeah.
go back and revisit the comic when the series is right there, unless they really fuck the landing.
Yeah.
But like so far, everything in the series has been handled in a much more mature way than the comics
Which
handled
makes
it.
sense
Oh yeah.
where Kirkman's been at through the whole thing, you know?
Mature, not mature and more developed too. It's like
Yes.
it really understands instead of trying to be like almost a parody, like a satire. It's almost because I feel like at first it was like almost like a kick-ass thing, like trying to
Yes.
be like an edgy satire, and then finally found its footing being like an honest comic.
Like
And I
it
feel like
was it
the
like how
anime
the boys tried to do it, but just the boys never grew up.
Yeah, because The
kind of
Boys was written by someone that truly just hated superhero comics.
right. Meanwhile, Kirkman was just like an edgy dude, just trying to make like a graphic superhero comic
Graphic for sure.
that took a
But yeah,
lot of inspiration.
Yeah, I need a.
yeah.
I think this summer I'm gonna upgrade or I'm gonna get to a new iPad because I've been wanting to read that, and the old iPad doesn't even support a lot of the apps
I
anymore.
I think for the almost the art alone, it's worth watching, especially like the later stuff. Like whenever we
Mm.
get into the arcs that we're getting into now, I think
Oh
the
man.
animation is like a huge downgrade almost. Because what Ryan Otley does with the art is fucking insane. It's so cool.
Yes.
Um, especially like because so Battle Beast has his own spin-off comic, and I've been reading that, and it's so fucking
How
insane.
is the
And
spinoff? Oh, is it really good?
yeah, it's definitely good. Highly
Ooh,
recommend. It's more
Nice,
Battle Beats. That's all I want. He's my favorite.
nice.
But yeah, highly recommend. You need to watch it whenever it does come out. I think where season 4 is revving up to, like I can't fucking wait. It's so cool because we're getting
I'm
like all the
just
juicy bits.
it's like last season where I'm trying to figure out where the end point is because there's
Right.
so many good points where it could end, and I'm like, oh, we spent more time here than I was expecting, but we spent less time here, and I'm like, where are we ending this plot line at?
Yeah,
Yep,
we'll do a whole spoiler cast on the season for sure.
for sure. Yeah, no. As an Invincible comic fan, good. It's been good so far. Like David said, unless they massively fuck it up, this is probably like the way just to take in the property. It's been awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll talk about massive fuck ups with comic style properties later.
They can fix it with the anime. Come on.
Yeah,
Also, fuck ups with that PlayStation price hike there, Trade 50 for sure.
yeah,
On
Um,
Amazon.
what else did I say?
in life.
Oof.
Kels, what'd you play this week?
So I've been playing one game. One game has been taking all my
I wonder
time.
which one it is.
I've been playing a lot of Crimson Desert. Uh, so
The game where they developers themselves tell you ignore the story, it's shit.
which is weird because I've been enjoying the story, like especially so this game has so many like it's like a roller coaster for real. Like whenever Scorsese's like Marvel's like a roller coaster for movies, this is like a roller coaster for video games. I feel like because like
Mm.
you'll be doing story quests and it's like all right, introducing you to like here's how you trade goods and this is how you stock trade and this is how you farm and then it's like now we're to war and you're fighting like a dynasty warriors like almost it turns into a Muso game at one point and it's fucking awesome. uh but yeah, I don't know. This game's so fucking crazy. Like it shouldn't work. Like it shouldn't work at all. But somehow it just fucking does. Like it's held together and it runs really good.
Well,
I
it's
don't
so
know.
wild because like so many people that played like the preview builds of it all said how shit the game was and how it was just like a spectacle more than anything. And everyone that's played it post launch has been like, oh shit, they fixed so much. It's actually like weirdly enjoyable. And it's like, ooh, okay.
Well, that and like I'm really sus on like a lot of the reviews for it too because like I'm getting to stuff that they were talking about and it's just like not like a non-issue like when they come to like oh the puzzles were too hard. They're like and they were referring to early puzzles come to find out and like they're not hard at all. It's just like it doesn't hand it to you is the issue.
Well,
And
it's I'm curious about it because like Max Millen did a whole video where he admitted he was wrong about it after launch.
yeah.
And I usually trust the guy to at least give like an earnest opinion to a degree. He's certainly on some level like a Capcom shill, but when it comes to anything not Capcom, he tends to not have the rose tinted glasses. And so he made like a huge video of like, don't fucking buy this game. And then when it came out, he's like, all right, I'll try it again. And then was like, fuck, it's basically an entirely different game from what it was when they had people do early reviews for it.
It's kind of crazy.
Or you get DSP and rage quit because you didn't get one of the puzzles in the beginning.
Hell yeah, DSP.
Yeah, and like even after like all the reviews and everything after post launch, like there are people like yapping about how like I guess some journalists were talking about how they seen other journalists struggling on the easy shit, and that really makes me wonder like how many people are just like hard locked out of like enjoying the content because it's like a job to them.
Yeah, even
And how does that affect their reviews for it? Because this is a game like even if you grinded out the main story mission, you're still probably spending like a solid 50 to 60 hours. Like
Interesting.
there's
Okay.
like there's a lot to be had here. Like there's a lot.
yeah, I would like to see Gore mention in the chat. DSP played
Hell
for an
yeah.
hour and hated it, so I won't be playing it now.
There you go.
Also, shout outs real quick as a side note to the devs. They did originally release the game with AIR in it, and they went back and took all the AIR out and actually replaced it with real art.
Dude, with the way these devs are moving, they're not seeing their families anytime soon. They're not seeing the light of day.
No, that's fine. Question mark.
Right. Doesn't affect me. No, it's just crazy. Like it really makes you wonder with especially with how fast they're pumping shit out.
But
Yeah,
set that now so that way you guys can breeze later on. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if you create that, you'll just create an evergreen title that'll just keep going for a while. Then you can really take a break on your next one.
Yeah, just have this be your Hollow Knight. Just have an infinitely successful first game. Although aren't these the guys that originally did Black Desert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl Abyss.
Which is part of the reason I didn't get it. I didn't give this game a second thought because I loved Black Desert when it first came out. But then they made that game so pay to win that a person 1v50'd a fucking entire guild by himself, and I'm like, I'm out.
Hell yeah.
Well, when he dropped like $400 and was able to 1v50 a whole fucking guild with the pay to win gear, and I was like, I'm fucking done with this game.
That's so sick. I love it whenever like those people on mobile games just spend a shit ton and just pub stomp people. It's so funny to watch.
Because it's
Fucking
like, how bad is
ridiculous.
your how fuck is your ego that you're like, yeah, I can't win this. I better spend all my money.
Right.
You know, I may not be able to beat you with skill, but I may be able to beat you by the fact that I'm not poor.
Right. I'll just purely attrition you out. Fuck you.
The Seto Kaiba of
I don't know,
fucking action RPGs.
They think they won, but personally, I think I won in that game.
You know what? You win at this game, but I win at life, so fuck you.
Right. Drained your finances.
I made you spend your money.
I'm the only person that outwailed DSP in that fucking WWE mobile game. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got real
Someone
quick. You guys keep going.
someone was yapping about that to me IRL, or not to me. I just heard someone yapping about DSP in the wrestling mobile game at a TCG store. I was like, oh my god.
That's so funny.
This is made into real life.
It's not gone there yet.
Well, because they mentioned they're like, yeah, you know that guy who was jerking off on stream. I was like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, is this about Phil? Because that's all I know him for.
That's all you. That's his legacy forever. It doesn't matter how hard he tries for the next 30 years. It's always gonna be that moment in 2016. Remember when he was cranking it on stream? Like he'll never get away from that. Doesn't matter. And you know what's funny is it's a Streisand effect with him. He tries so hard to get away from that, and then it doesn't fucking matter. 10-year anniversary coming up of it? Yes, sir.
No way. Yeah, that's right. You said
May 1st,
2016.
May
Fuck.
1st, 2016. That was
Hell
a sacred
yeah.
day that changed the internet forever.
How are we gonna celebrate?
It's so funny. Just always it's the PS4 music in the background. The audacity of you to like do that at your work computer, dude. It's so crazy to me.
That's insane.
Like literally at your computer, not at your work computer, which is already fucking insane. At your work computer while there's a pre-stream going. I'm gonna make everyone wait for me to finish this up real quick.
And you know, like he has to have a smartphone. Like, come on, man.
Don't you guys have phones?
David,
Yeah, don't you?
Gore mentioned in about 1 month, it is the 10-year anniversary of him cranking his hog on stream.
Hell yeah. Will we get an anniversary redo?
You know what? He should just do it again on stream. If you want to own it, do it again.
You know what? Tomorrow, release an OnlyFans of just him cranking it.
May 1st is a Tuesday.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding. It's a Friday. That'd been cool though.
damn it! Could have live streamed him. Could do a reaction stream. Yeah, if DSP was smart, he'd wipe one on stream. Exactly, but he won't.
Hell
do it.
yeah.
He's
Ah,
he's
come on,
happier
man.
now. He's more muscular and he's thinner now. So he says,
Maybe now he tickles his asshole.
dude. You could look at a picture of him. You would never guess how old he is just by he's like one of those people. You're like, damn, dude, you've aged terribly.
Yeah, just
Isn't he like in his
gargoyle of a
40s?
human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought he was older.
No, he's I think he's
He's like 43, 44, something like that.
yeah.
Like the human version of a pug.
Yeah, no, he really is. Let me double check really quick.
I was gonna say I'm terrible at guessing people's ages, and I pretty much
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's 44 years old.
I barely know anything about this man other than what you guys talk about, and I fucking figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Adrian. All I know is he's the caught jerking off on stream guy.
I have that as a GIF on my keyboard, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, I have that hotkey on my stream deck.
No,
Big
my
face.
keyboard allows me to like play a GIF on it, and I think that was the GIF I set on
He
it.
he's playing through Pokemon Fire Red right now, and he's stuck at Misty's gym.
What
What the fuck?
What dumbass.
He's calling it cheating because he keeps getting critical hit.
Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no, the GIF is gone. Well, I did have it at one point as the GIF on my fucking keyboard. So just I'd look over occasionally because my keyboard has this tiny little screen here, and that'd be the GIF. Is just DSP cranking it.
It's crazy how you can never find that GIF ever again on the internet, right?
Actually, I think I still have it on my desktop.
I mean, that's
David backs up everything, including the GIF of DSP cranking it.
I mean, I have a 70 terabyte server. What else would I do with it other than back up DSP cranking it?
Full ass Bastion.
oh man.
Everyone will know.
He has so many O faces on his hard drives. Yeah,
It's true.
he just has a folder called O faces. He has a folder for every single person.
The Hall of Fame of cranking it. Shinji and then DSP right after.
There you go. Anyway, yeah, DSP is a funny little critter.
That's one word.
You know you're really happy when you have to go on every stream and tell everyone how happy you are.
Exactly.
I'm pretty fucking based, guys.
I'm happy now. You know, I'm healthier.
I have another wife.
I would see
Somehow,
TikTok.
you know what? If no one has an excuse in this world, DSP has managed to fucking trick 2 women into marrying him. No one in this world has an excuse
No, he never.
to not catch.
He never got married the first time.
I thought he was married to the first one.
No, the 18-year-old. No, he just
Oh,
was engaged. to her.
God.
No, because I thought there was Panda, and then there was someone else.
Yeah, they
after
were
that
they
one.
were engaged.
Oh, okay.
He
got
he
out.
talked to a 17-year-old, and then when she turned 18, flew across the country away from her family and friends. Then they got engaged, and then she realized this is grooming and moved away. And then he ended up talking to some other girl who was dating someone else. She left her ex for him, moved across the country for him, showed up on a couple streams, disappeared for a couple years, came back, and she gained a lot of weight. And he also called her fat at some point too, which was unfortunate. Because yeah, they.
You know what? Somehow,
Gore. Oh,
I'm not repeating that, but fucking.
Maybe they just
yeah.
both realized that he wasn't that good at Street Fighter and had to leave him.
You know what? This is how I don't understand how incels are a thing. If DSP is able to pull chicks, what the fuck is your excuse?
They don't have an internet following.
DSP doesn't either. He has a.
He
hate
has
watch
enough of
group,
one.
but
You heard David. Just talk to younger chicks like DSP.
Dude, when he was still on
I mean, that was
Twitch,
the old school way of doing it.
when he was still on Twitch, they put out like some stats of like people who have like the most, um, who get most money per follower, and he was like number 2 or 3 on the list. That just per viewers they get a lot of money from there.
Shout outs to Gore. You have to 1v1 him in Street Fighter if you want to break up with him.
Yep.
Luckily, they're playing the non-buggy version of Street Fighter Alpha, so he still loses anyways.
Every once in a while,
You know how so funny it would be to make that dude rage IRL? Just fucking beat his ass 1v1.
you act as if he leaves his home. He doesn't leave his home.
Just show up and piss on his windows.
Like
hate
gated community,
dying.
David, so you can't get through there. But
I know the doorman. It's fine.
but because of how private he is why every person that hates him likes to dive more into it. So like, pretty sure I talked about that. Where like some police records were dug up about something he reported because he was. I guess I forget what he reported specifically, but like the detective came on scene and everything, and then someone else that works in law enforcement that's also someone that hates him got an interview with the detective that worked his case, and she was talking about how like he has all these cameras set up around his house, and he was a bit weird. At some point, he tried to interrupt the investigation. Said, "How do I talk to someone about someone give like taking money from me from on PayPal or something?" And she's like, "I don't know, just that's." And she said, I think her quote was, "We classified him as a 220, which in our jargon is a mental instability."
But how many times did he snort between sentences?
Probably a lot, I'd imagine. Probably a lot. If you were actually near him, then he'd clam up and not say anything anyway. Yeah, it's true. He would wait, and then when you go home, he'd say, "That guy was a fucking idiot. I can't believe that guy's so fucking stupid." Yada yada yada.
Damn, that's upsetting.
It's so funny whenever he gets people that like catch up to him like on Arc Raiders or something. They'll see him and they talk shit to him. He'll mute him, block him, and then he'll say, and then he'll start talking trash afterwards. They talk your trash on him, dude. Like, come on, dude. I'd respect you more.
Let me hear you cry.
I don't respect you at all. I respect you, and I owed him more if you talk trash back to him, dude. Like, but when you run away,
Yeah, but
block,
that's
and
hard.
then you do that, yeah, that's too hard for him because he has to think. He was valedictorian though.
Ooh, nerd.
Anyway, that's enough about that guy.
You know what? Are you just gonna sit there and let DSP have more academic and bitches achievement than you in life? Then I don't know what to say about you.
That's true.
That's
A moment of silence for everyone's
yeah,
respect.
Get the bitch max in.
shout outs to him. He got arrested recently. Piece of shit.
So
You love it whenever it happens to the best people.
David, what'd you play?
Hell yeah! So I played 2 things. I've been playing a lot of Pokopia with the wife. I am basically done the game. I just have 1 Pokemon left to get, and it's pure RNG. So I'm waiting for Lugia to finally fucking appear again and appear close enough for me to shake the goddamn bell so he'll come down to talk to me. But otherwise than that, I am done the game. Other than just the 2 events that are still remaining to happen. Shout outs to tomorrow. There's a Sudowoodo event. If you're playing Pokopia, go do that tomorrow. And then a little bit later on in the month, there is a Sableye event. So go do that. But yeah, still, I thoroughly love the game. Was an absolutely fantastic time. The unfortunate part is that because it has like an actual storyline, the second I hit the end of the storyline, I immediately lost all interest in caring about like building out my towns. I was like, I am done here. Let me just get all the Pokemon and then I don't have to care about anything anymore. And so my wife, bless her heart's like she's fully down the rabbit hole. It hits the same part of her brain that Animal Crossing did, where she's like, no, everyone deserves their own beautiful, immaculate home designed just for them. And so, bless her heart, she's rebuilding and designing the towns.
Yeah, because she has a heart.
Yeah, I don't. Everyone got slave camps for most of my playthrough. So
you're insane.
So I'm basically done that game aside from any events that come out and maybe potentially DLC if they do any DLC for that. But honestly, after putting time in that game, highly recommend. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a
Dragon
great
Guard 3 is
time.
deck playable?
I mean, yeah, RSPC for PlayStation 3 emulation has had it running in a perfect state for like years now. So
Interesting. Sorry to interrupt you. So you're pretty much wrapped with that.
yeah, so I'm basically done with that game. Fantastic game. Do highly recommend. It is a fantastic and kind of haunting experience. I certainly wasn't expecting a Pokemon game to like really dive into the darker elements of the lore of the Pokedexes, quite like it does, and it doesn't shy away from it. It's fantastic.
I
Highly
got
recommend.
trolled. My bad.
No,
Dragon
what
Guard
do you
3 is
mean you got
obviously not
trolled?
on Steam.
No, but you can play it through the PS3 emulator.
Yeah, but he put War64 posted it on
April Fools. Haha.
yeah.
It's not even tomorrow
I
yet.
know that's bullshit. I'm looking at it's fucking March 31st, 11:15.
You know what? Fuck him. He's not a real person.
I rolled the credits on Pocopia this last week too, but I'm the opposite. I want to start see if I can get as many of the got to catch them all as much as I can. So been
Yeah, I have all but one. Like I said, I'm just waiting on Lugia to fucking spawn so I can shake a bell at him. And he's the only Pokemon I'm missing.
yeah, no, I've been also going through trying to raise the happiness and everywhere too. So I'm
I have all my islands maxed happiness.
there you
Doesn't take
go.
much effort.
But it looks like shit though.
Yeah, it looks like shit, but it is min maxed, is what it is. And it doesn't look nice, but it is min maxed, is what it is.
Anyway, what else are you playing?
Yeah. So the other thing I've been playing is I sped run through Pokemon Scarlet. So again, because of Champions being around the corner, I didn't want to play ahead of my wife in my Violet copy because she does want to eventually go back and continue playing that. So I'm like, I still want to play the DLC so I can go ahead and get the DLC Pokemon ahead of time for Champions. What should I do? So I'm like, wait, the wife is still lost at Bokopia. I'm just gonna grab the copy of Scarlet I've been having her play, and I'll just play through that. So I got through the entirety of the main game in like 10 hours. The game goes super quick when you're skipping all the dialogue with a turbo controller. Set the dialogue speed to max. I set it to auto skip cutscenes, and I turn turbo on my turbo controller anytime someone opened their fucking mouth. And goddamn, it was a quick experience to go through that game. When the wife and I played it side by side, it was like 70 hours the first time. It was 10 hours when I was playing it by myself. I caught 10 whole Pokemon. It was great. But now that I'm at the end game, I can go and start going into the DLC real quick to get some of the Pokemon that are missing. And then something that I bought that will hopefully be in this weekend, I'll be playing through so that way I can go ahead and talk a little bit about that and get some of the other Pokemon in it from there. Yeah, no, that's all I've been playing.
Dave, I linked something in the chat.
That's so cool. See, that's a shit I'd be doing if I'm playing it. I'm glad I'm not.
That's slowly but surely what I'm working towards eventually.
Yeah,
Just,
the creativity of the community is fucking wild. Absolutely 10 out of 10 for some of the shit I've been seeing. There have been people that have been, the Pokopia built a giant shopping mall. I've seen people building like Blockbusters and Ikeas in there.
they recreated Spirited Away.
Yep, someone recreated Spirited Away. There was someone that went ahead and recreated the entirety of Pokemon Black and White in Pallet Town, basically. There's someone that's working on recreating the entirety of the original Johto map in Pallet Town. The creativity is just fucking wild. That is not me. I am not like a visually creative person. I just do shit for the min-maxing and I move on with my life.
Yeah. I like this is something that it's like my end game. I was able to like get into it, but I also want to start moving on and do other games too.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing for sure. But doing that kind of shit, like this is like the thing I wish I could do, dude. Like knocking all this out, hell yeah. Must be crazy. I like how it's a home and it's just oh wait no, all right, each individual home. There you go. That makes sense. Nice.
I mean, fuck, there are people that have been making like whole like apartment complexes that do
Yeah.
have usable homes for all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Pretty cool.
that is something that's cool. That is something that if I had the time and care, I'd probably do that because it'd be better than the slum pits that I have all my Pokemon live in. But
Yeah,
Me-
just be brutalist like slum apartments.
Yeah. Well, no.
everyone
High
lives in a
rises.
2x2 grid that has a tree up front. And if you're someone that likes the dark, then I literally just build a cave around you and tell you to fucking live in that goddamn cave.
Oh no, this is what David did right here.
See here.
For the viewers at home, someone has put all their Pokemon in prison.
That has more effort than what I've done to my Pokemon.
Oh, I know. Oh my god. Who said? Hold on, what was that one that just said that? I forget his name. Who's the first? Who's the guy with the beam? The guy that carries the beam underneath it. Timber. Timber.
Oh, Conkeldurr?
I thought it was Timber. I think it's Timber. The one I'm looking at. One of them in the prison right now.
Oh, the baby evolution. Yeah, Timber.
Poor guy. He's just sitting in the prison. He's just thinking it's sort of dark. Cruel. We'll say, but love the ending of Pocopia. Thought it was
Yeah,
really
absolutely
well done.
beautiful.
Yeah. Not gonna say anything else about it, but I will just say, when you get the final request, you can just do whatever you want for the final request. Put some time into it. It's like doesn't mean anything really, but it does add a little bit of flavor to the.
Yeah, when my wife got to that final request, I had already known what the ending was at that point. And
course
she's
you
like,
do.
why do they want me to do this? I'm like, take a selfie, trust me.
Yeah, I ended up picking
And
something
then
else.
she was
I picked something that was pretty cool, and like I figured I don't know why I was like, yeah, I can speed through this because a lot of people did, but I can speed through this, and I took one. And I was like, you know what? When you put all the pieces together, and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense how that worked out there. So shout outs,
absolutely beautiful game.
shout outs.
My one gripe is how RNG dependent it is because I still don't have all the little lore bits. And when you look at the collection of like the ones you're missing, it's like, oh yeah, they're all in Dream Island. It's like, all right, so I guess to finish getting all the lore bits, I have to keep re-going to Dream Island and hoping they spawn there. So
Yep. All right. Is that it, David?
yeah, that's all I've been playing.
Nice. Yep. Just booted up. Just booted up a bunch of games. I'm trying to figure out what my next game after Pocopia kind of is. So play a little bit of tennis. Play a little bit of Galaxy. Been playing that Retro Rewind. That's really good.
Hell yeah.
Very basic, but it's a good gameplay loop. I like it.
Looks like a fun little cozy game.
No, it's definitely a good cozy game. Especially if you set the vibe for it right. Like if you want to put your actual music on there or whatever, it's a vibe. Like every time I play that game, I get sunk in for like a couple hours, just zoning out for a little while, which is cool. I do hate the customer interaction sometimes where it's like, I broke the VHS, well that wasn't my fault. And every once in a while, I'm in a good mood. I'm like, all right, I'll cancel your fee, and then it tells you what they thought, and then sometimes they'll go, I knew you'd back down, or something like that. I'm like, all
Piece of
right,
shit.
guess we're not fucking doing that anymore. So every other person, and there's people that like get mad if you say no, pay your fee. They'll just throw all the DVDs they had on there, or all the VHS that they had on there, and just walk out. Like, fuck off, then. Don't break my shit. Or go, oh, sorry, I was one of them's like, they had a late fee, and they're like, my father's the mayor. If you make me pay this fee, then I'm shutting your place down. I'm like, I'm gonna pay me a fucking rental fee. Why were you a day late then? What the fuck? Every once in a while, there's like one day I'm trying to figure out what the rhyme or reason is, or what the line is for people, because like sometimes you do get the people are like very grateful for that, but I'm like, pay your fucking fee and move on, dude. Come on. But yeah, no, that's been a fun game to keep going back to. And I'll probably on this trip, I imagine my Thor is probably gonna get a little more game time than my Switch, so I'll probably hopefully finish or at least get a good chunk into Pokemon Unbound. Because Lord help me, I'm gonna finish that game with level 100 Pokemon at this point, because I am 4 gyms in at level 76. And that is a me thing. But yeah, I think that's it. All right, we got a good chunk of news here.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about this PlayStation price hike first, though, because that's funny.
It's
Yeah,
so
we
crazy.
got a couple things with PlayStation to talk about. So first with the price hike, LOL at the Pro without a hard drive being at $900.
I'm telling you, if it had a hard drive on it, I would have already been like not really giving a shit much, but I would have had it like a thought in my brain, like maybe I upgrade eventually. And then when I forgot that it was without the hard drive, and then when they were like $900, like
Or a disk drive, right?
sorry, disk drive, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. On and then
Yeah, no,
when
that's bullshit.
yeah, and then when the price hike came out, I'm like, do I just buy the bullet now? Because I mean, at least you're future proofing. Because I'm not getting this PS6 is gonna be fucking expensive as shit. Uh, I forgot I didn't have a disk drive. I'm like, oh, never mind. No, I'm good. Whatever. Fuck that. I'm not.
Yeah, it's like $100 for the disk drive.
Is it
Fuck
100 or
that.
$50?
Last I looked, it was like $100 to get one.
That's even worse. Sorry, meet in the middle, David. $80.
$80.
Jesus. Still.
Yeah, I'm not spending $1,000 on a PS5 Pro just to
Nope.
make it. Yeah, fuck
For
off.
marginal upgrades.
And on a
And actually,
generation
some
that
games
didn't
even run worse.
on a generation that just didn't really do shit. Honestly,
No, I've said, I've been saying, banging this fucking drum for a long time now. We're at the point of marginal increases. There's truly no fucking reason for us to even be talking about a PlayStation 6 and an Xbox next when we haven't even seen like a truly groundbreaking modern gen game yet.
no, and literally, like,
Christ, they still actively to this day are releasing series or not series, but fucking Xbox One and PS4 games.
which shout out to Nintendo for this. I'm glad they stood on business for this. Pocopia being exclusive was smart. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Forgot to mention. Damn it. Do I have it somewhere? My bad. Forgot to mention. Shouts to Gore for reminding me. I did buy Mind's Eye this week because it was $8. So, and I've not played that Gore. Maybe I make that one of my games because you know what? Mind's Eye, probably the one that proves this generation was essential.
The fuck is Mind's Eye?
A shitty
That
game.
terrible game that came out.
Gore would know the lore better than I would, but it was a game that was from one of the from someone from GTA. It was one of the GTA guys, right, or one of the Rockstar guys. Broke off, made studio, talked this game up, doing this big thing, and then it came out and it was just like actual ass.
Yeah, and then he blamed like the woke media for like slandering the game or some shit.
Yep, they wanted to blame games media for doing all that. Yep, the guy who worked on GTA 4.
Gotcha. Is there a Gore video on it that I can watch?
I believe he has some playthroughs of it.
All right, I have pulled up Gore the Movie God on YouTube. I'm searching Mind's Eye.
All one word.
All one word. I see some reactions to the trailers. I see DSP had something to do with maybe playing it. Looks like a premiere stream. Here we go. Gore's the game of the year, not movie of the year. Oh god, this is a 2.5 hour video. I'm guessing it was
Good.
a stream. Yeah, it's the stream here. All right.
All right. You good, brother?
I'm skimming through Gore's stream on it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Some of these animations are
Yeah.
holy fuck.
I've been
These
wanting
are
to buy this
horrible.
game, but not wanting to spend more than $10 on it. I almost bought it like a month or two ago because GameFly had it, but they want to charge me shipping, and it was like $13. I'm like, no, I'm good. But yeah, I grabbed the copy for $8. Gore said, yeah, I got a ton of glitches on my first stream.
Holy fuck. I highly recommend. I'm gonna have to find some time to sit down. I'll probably do this at work tomorrow because the fuck else do I have to do at work anymore? But holy shit! Just from the little bits I've skimmed through, this game looks like an absolute fucking masterpiece. Just fucking chef's kiss.
Game of the year. So yeah, I will have to play that. Um, speaking of really good, yeah, it's really good. Um, ironically enough, the only game that I felt was like, I don't even think that really, truthfully, but like the only game that I think could like match up to something that was like feeling like next gen was probably Expedition 33, right? Like
Yeah.
it felt,
Ironically, the AA game.
yeah,
Yeah, I really want to try. I've been wanting to get Crimson Desert on PS5 as well because I'm really interested to see how that one runs because it feels super intensive even on a mid to higher range PC like mine.
But yeah, terrible gen. But shout out to Nintendo for Bacopia is a Switch 2 game.
Yeah, no, it would not have run on
It
Switch
wouldn't have
1.
run. Could they have made a very toned down version of it? Probably. But you know what? I hate that just no one, the reason why the gen sucked, I mean, not, there's a few reasons, right? But like the reason why it's really not going anywhere is because there's just no stakes because no one is making things exclusive to that console on that degree,
Yeah.
right? Like they're all so needing to like double dip on both gens. And I'm sorry, people are like, all right, why is it on a PS4? Dude, bro, you were almost 6 years out of the loop there, dude. Like, and also it's getting more expensive, so like, shout out to all of us for jumping on that. Sure, this is the first time being a first adopter has really worked out in the best favor possible. Because I can't believe how much more expensive it is, dude. When we said that with the Xbox,
Yeah.
which any idiot that thought that was only gonna be Xbox and not hit PlayStation eventually is dumb. Like it was gonna hit there. It's probably gonna hit Switch 2 eventually too.
Maybe didn't they announce they were ramping down production because supply or demand wasn't
Yeah,
that high
they didn't
for
hit
it?
as many of them, but I can see it increasing by like $50. Not
Well, I
as
think it's just
intense,
due to
but
the fact that they also state that they made sure that they had more than they went above what their estimated was just to ensure that they didn't have like a scalping issue with it.
yeah, they easily like the easiest console launch of all time.
Yeah.
It's been available. It's been available. I feel like
Unless you pre-ordered from fucking GameStop.
Mm.
Shouts power to player.
Yeah, then it's a fucking hassle.
But I mean, even with Bacopia, like that was the only time I ever saw stock dip a little bit, but it's been always readily available for the entire time, which has been cool. But yeah, no, I shout out to Nintendo for keeping up on that, making exclusive games because yeah, if every game's gonna be here like on all these consoles or all the platforms, it's not gonna get any better. There's gonna be polished versions on that, and I don't give a shit. So yeah, the fact that everybody's like, oh, we might need to delay the PS6 to like 2028. Good. We don't need it for a long
No,
time.
no one asked.
Yeah,
No, this honestly could be another gen like the PS3 and 360, where it's like, yeah, that gen lasted like 11 years.
It
We
should
would
be
be
that.
fine with that.
It
Yeah.
really should be that. Like at this point, I'm being so arbitrary about it, right? But like, if by this time next year we're still getting nonsense on like Xbox One and PS4, it's like, they just need a hard stop it, dude. They just need to incentivize developers or something to move on to the next thing. Because
Learn how to optimize, learn how to release a game in 3 years, and then maybe we'll talk about PS6.
I don't know how how you're gonna move on to people with PS6 if they're still on their 4,
Yeah.
especially because the price is gonna be fucking insane. Part of me,
Yes, and from all of the leaks that have been coming out about it, because we've been starting to get a lot of detail leaks about the PS6. It'll be interesting because all information that's been coming out about it so far points to it not having a disk drive either. And it's specifically, they said in the initial launch models will have it explicitly just as a cost saving measure.
I don't know where I'm at with that. I buy all the consoles, right? I like to stay on top of with the consoles. But
Yep.
I don't know. This might be and I can be my words, right? I'm sure there's also gonna be I'm gonna rationalize against it a lot because again I like just have everything available, but this could be the one that I skip at least at launch.
I have 60 consoles in my collection, and if there's truly like the next gen launches and there's no disk drive, I see no reason to get a console.
Me either. I won't.
I don't buy digital games at full price like that crazy, you know, like
Yeah, at that point, I will wait until it's on PC, and if it's not on PC, I literally have thousands of other games surrounding me right now that I could play.
Well, I mean, that's the one upside of Microsoft, right? Or Xbox.
I will
Their
say
commitment to having the games on PC.
I will say that shockingly, right, Xbox has been cleaning up a little bit of the brand stuff this last like bit, right? With this whole new uh
Leadership change up they've had, yeah.
yeah, it's been interesting. Let me someone posted, let me see if I can find keep talking. Let me go find this.
But yeah,
Okay.
because it's one of those things that like we've reached a point where exclusivity really has become like a lost thing aside from Sony, honestly. And even then, like from what we've seen of Sony of what they're putting out, we get a God of War game like maybe 2 every generation at this point. I don't care that much about God of War to miss out on that. I've never been the biggest Uncharted fan. They're never doing anything with Twisted Metal, let's be honest. Uh Fuck, what else is there? Fucking we'll get a new Last of Us remaster, I'm sure, for the PS6.
It could now. Okay, so I got this pulled up, and let's also with the grain of salt, right? Marketing is marketing, and they know what they want to say to us to make us speak up. But the fact that they haven't been saying this stuff a little bit, you know, the first things first, the thing they did was they killed that this is an Xbox ad.
Yeah.
They fucking destroyed that thing. Like that's gone forever, which I think that was smart, right? That's always seemed like a really weird thing to do. Like I understand what the concept of it was, but like because you want to promote your services above all else, but like you killed your
The
hardware.
console itself.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
killed your hardware sales, which is like that's kind of insane. So they killed that. They've been bringing the idea of classic Xbox a lot more. Like they mentioned it a lot more the last like bit of
Yeah,
time.
emulation has been coming up an insane amount lately.
Again, prioritizing consoles. They did jokingly say this, but again, it's stuff that you hear, right? It's they jokingly said at some point about like the 360 blades coming back. I think someone mentioned that,
Fucking I wish.
because they mentioned that she said something like yeah, like joking like oh that'd be kind of funny or something. I don't know. But something like
Unironically, the Blades UI is my favorite fucking Xbox UI. I don't
it's
give a
just
fuck
it's
what anyone
iconic.
says.
It just it people kept talking about how like they kept actually never heard a single person say it was an issue. I always heard executives say like oh we're making it better, better, better. It's like it was easy. It's like here's the 5 things of this. It was like here's your games, here's your music, here's your TV and shows, here's your settings. It was flip to each. It was like a
Beautiful.
page. Yeah.
Just
It I never heard an
Well, they
actual person.
changed it to well, they just changed it to integrate it with all their fucking OS shit that they were doing at the time, right?
NXE. Yeah.
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 But never heard a regular person say that was complicated. It was slow, yeah, but that was they definitely got faster later on. But you could just optimize that even more. Um, Under her, they announced the new Xbox, which, again, way early on that. But I do want to at least hope that that's them prioritizing physical hardware again. If Xbox can make a solid move right here, and we got to get out our bubble too, though, right? Our bubble is very small. Digital sales are just going up. That the reason they're even considering doing digital consoles are because obviously their sales are doing well in digital stuff, you know. So it's like we could talk on our bubble all day, every day, but take that into consideration. But in our bubble, it's huge if Xbox is the one that like has the disk drive involved install
Yeah.
like on there and PlayStation isn't. That's an easy slam dunk of PR just with the market of gamers that are vocal on Twitter, right?
Oh yeah, if
It would
you're with
unironically be the first time I bought an Xbox console before I bought a PlayStation 1.
yeah, if like I don't see a way that if you're Xbox and you hear that if you get catch wind of like, hey, Sony, they're not putting a disc drive in, how you wouldn't be like, all right, we're putting a disc drive in. We gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Like eat the money, eat the loss, but like take the PR win. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
because again, it's not going to affect the mass majority of the market out there because they're going to still download everything. They're going to use digital services anywhere. I understand that, but like you have the vocal market that will stand up for you guys if you guys do that.
especially where Sony, that has been like the longest history dating back to the PlayStation 1 of how they've succeeded. PlayStation 1, when it was debuted alongside the Sega Saturn. All they did to announce it when they had their press conference, the Sega Saturn had their big announcement. They revealed the price. Sony came out and just simply said that they were $200 under and then walked off the stage.
That's
And
what
that set the
that's
entire
what Sony
tone.
did again with PS4 versus Xbox One.
Yep. And then when it
$100
came
less,
to
no
the
Connect, done.
yeah,
And-
here's how you share a game. Just here you go.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
they've been always layups. Like if Xbox is smart, take control of that, swing it back because it's not like it. You don't want to say it's too late because there are a lot of things where it's like, yeah, you guys are getting a little too late on this thing. But like with this flip of a generation, like it's possible that you guys can do that, especially because game ownership is actually less. You know, like I always said, and even Phil Spencer said this too, is like the worst generation to lose was the PS4 Xbox One generation because that's when people bought their games. That's when people locked in their services now, right? Because like you
Yeah.
could jump from PS2 to 360, it doesn't matter, right? You're gonna buy a whole new library anyway. But when you have backwards compatibility, your library is locked on there. So why would you swap, right? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all these games that I have, start fresh. Like no, but we're entering an era now where no one owns their shit, right? As much as we hate that, obviously, right? But no one owns their shit. People are just buying this thing and running away with it, just pure off like Fortnite or streaming services, whatever, right? You can get away with a swing back on your stuff. Swing back with that, and then also double dip with the actual like I hate always saying it, right? But the gamers, right? The hardcore people, the hardcore market, you double dip, right? You swing back with that sort of thing, and then you get back us with the with the disk drive, and then start bringing your games back on the market on there, like take over the shelves a little
And
bit.
also actually having all the games fucking on disc.
Yeah,
Like I still haven't bought Doom Dark Ages for any of the consoles because what's the point? It's literally on both consoles and install disc. I'll just wait until it's a good sale on fucking PC and get it there.
right.
Yeah, wait until it finally gets ported to Switch.
But there's as a full cart,
Yeah.
which hey, but you know what? Remember, Indiana Jones is a full cart on
Right.
Switch.
There's a way.
Don't huff the hopium yet. But there is a route where they might be seeing what we're talking about right now, because right, they made a deal.
Is that
about
actually full?
Yeah.
Is that actually full?
Yeah.
They made a tweet about that too.
Yeah, it was like a big part of the press for it.
I might have to pick that up on Switch.
yeah,
then,
no, I'm
'cause the
buying
wife
it,
Didn't
like,
finish it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played it at all yet, so I'm hyped for it.
Yeah,
Give me
like
that
The,
shit.
the wife's a huge Indiana Jones fan. She didn't
Same.
finish it on Xbox, and I got rid of Game Pass. So now that I got rid of that,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
no, like Pocopia is being the exception, right? Like, and I mean that it was also like I'm gonna stand on it. Like, yeah, I'm bummed out that I kind of broke that a little bit, but also it was a really well done game. Like, I'm gonna give kudos to the developers on that end, regardless.
Yeah.
But
shout out to the Dynasty Warrior devs. You made a phenomenal game again.
I just like to support full cart games, you know.
Yep.
Bought Ukulele because that. Bought Mario Tennis because of that. I was gonna buy digital, but I specifically bought physical because I want to support as many of the full cart games as I can. I'm gonna buy the Gradius 3, I think that was, right? Or Grady or whatever one that was, that R-Type, right? R-Type. I don't know why I said Gradius. I think R-Type, the one that swung back and got the full cart.
Yeah, R-Type Dimensions. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna buy these games that are on there, and I'm hoping on it because like I feel it. I was at a lost cause there. I'm like, I don't think it matters, but little by little, right? You saw like when the first bit of sales for Switch 2 came out, it's like Cyberpunk's up there. Okay, yeah, it's Cyberpunk though, but it's like every other game was not selling that well. I feel like key cards are just, again, I'm in a small bubble. I gotta keep remembering that, but I just feel like there's something on it too, you know. So yeah, like Indiana
Speaking
Jones,
of,
I'm buying 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of it just being Cyberpunk, it's now crossed 15.2 million raised on Kickstarter for the TCG.
Good for them, dude.
It's now the top kickstarted game of all time.
I
Good
really want
shit.
to do that. I'm trying to penny pinch a little more lately. We'll see how my trip looks. If I spend like nothing on my
About
trip,
end of the year, you'll be able to do it then.
but yeah, no. I'm hoping there's more stuff on this Xbox week. Trey 50 mentioned it earlier. Gears E Day comes out this year, which fingers crossed, man. Like that I just want that to be good, dude. Um, I have faith. I have faith. Uh, I guess Xbox Fan Fest is back too under her.
Interesting.
Right.
Hmm.
Fable comes out this year. Yeah, there's Xbox.
Oh
has,
fuck! I forgot Fables this year. Yeah,
Xbox
goddamn.
has like a path
I'll believe Fable comes out whenever it comes out.
until then it's a Fable.
Well, because there's like no date either. It was just like
yeah, it's
fall of
just this
2026.
year. Yeah.
Granted,
And we
I-
still haven't seen a lot, considering it's supposedly fall.
Granted,
Right.
I do see that happening a lot more lately, where no one's putting locked days down because they just know how volatile things are. But no, I agree. I think we'll see Forza Horizon 6 we're in Japan finally.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
God, we've been asking for this since 2, right? Like, where we're gonna go
Right.
next? Go to Japan. No, we're gonna go
Eh.
everywhere else first. Fuck
Let's
it.
go Mexico. All right.
Which I mean, hey, it's good. It's not
Sure.
Japan.
Yeah.
I just want to play the Tokyo Drift soundtrack and fucking drive around Japan. Is that?
I just want to listen to the Teriyaki Boys and drift around fucking Tokyo. Come on.
I want to listen to the Proto Man and drive around Japan. Come on.
Hell yeah.
They do the vinyls yet, David?
They're still working on it. They don't have an announcement for when that's happening yet.
Remember, you're gonna spam me until I respond. If I don't see it, I'll respond back.
Yeah, the second I know the vinyls are happening, I will be
give me a
letting the
call.
chat know.
They'll get me going the fastest. I think my priority is calls, texts, everything else whenever I get to it, and then Discord eventually. I don't check Discord ever.
I
and
deleted mine, so I never check it.
Yeah, government ain't getting David. That's for sure.
True.
But yeah, we'll see. I also wonder how much of that is her as Xbox boss, or wonder if it's just like something that Xbox super high up was like, this is something we got to fix. But because again, it's
Right.
such a
like,
weird jump.
How much of this was coming down the pipe already, right?
Because it's such a weird jump. Like it's something weird. It's not like trying to make an insinuation about it. It's like just going from the AI thing to this. Something's not natural in there. But hey, whatever. I'll take what I can get at this point. David, what else is news?
Fuck. We texted about some shit. Where the fuck did it go?
Literally, we have a whole thing on there.
We got a lot of trailers today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
the
many
Backrooms had a trailer. He-Man had a trailer. Supergirl had a
Backrooms,
trailer.
Gorkin it does. Backrooms looks fucking good, dude. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I hadn't been keeping up with it, but I didn't realize they had like actual star power in it too. That was really interesting to see.
A24. I don't know. It's interesting. Like I support this move all 100% because like imagine this, right? Like if you get the young guy that's doing the YouTube thing on there, if it does well, like that's easy. You have an easy in with every other YouTuber out there that does all that crazy stuff, right? Like you just have an easy like, all right, knock it all down like that.
Well, they already have Raka Raka under their wing as well.
It's such a smart move. It's a good gamble, I think. I think that's a very good gamble for the new age, you know, just like Kane's not writing the movie, which I thought was he's not?
No, he's just directing. He's not doing the screenplay. It's like an actual.
I imagine he had to approve a lot of it though, or I imagine he got he gave a lot of guidance, I imagine, at some point, but I guess not. I don't know.
I mean, being the director, he can kind of like guide it a little bit.
That makes sense. He can't write though, right? Because if you have star power behind it and you're not really writing scripts for Backrooms, I'd be shocked if there was like really professional grade scripts on Backrooms YouTube videos, you know?
Right.
It's probably all off vibes. So that makes sense too, I guess. But I imagine there had to be some guidance from him. Like, is this what we'd go to? Because you mentioned it in your it's already very different from how the Backrooms is in the videos. Yeah, you mentioned it in your reaction though that and I agree with. I'm wondering if it's going to tie into the actual series. It'd be smart if it did.
I think so. It's probably gonna be one of those situations like another entrance or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, it'd be very.
Well, smart. I mean, it's gonna go one of either two ways, where it's either gonna actually feel like it is enhancing and feeling like an extra piece of the original property, or it's going to go the way of the Slender movie, where it's like, yeah, or Marble Hornets, the story, or whatever the fuck it was called, where it's like, yeah, we got Troy in on to kind of consult on the project, but really has fucking nothing to do with it.
I imagine if he's directing it though, right? Like that's different. If he was writing it and it was directed by someone else, throw it away because I can imagine it going all those other places. But I mean, if he's directing it, he has to have a say in that. Those guys in the suits in the trailer, I would assume, are part of the same organization in the YouTube series. Right. So there's gonna be a tie-in on their end. So I'm just excited. I think that's just a smart move for A24 to make. Like it's a really good gamble on that. So kudos to them on that. I'm hoping it comes out really
Yeah.
well done.
The set design already, just from what we've seen, looks fucking insane. It looks so cool.
Have you seen the movie posters?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Posters are fucking sick. Yeah, like, and there's one that's just the wall, but there's other ones where it has like just a bit of their face in it. Like it's like mostly the wall, but it's like a bit of the actor's face in it. It's really fucking cool. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
And real quick. Oh.
Damn. Boy, gotta pee.
Got a pisser.
Yes, sir. Okay. What's the next game? Or what's the next movie in your list that you're like excited for?
That's a good question. I don't know. Backrooms is in May. I think He-Man's in May. I'm unironically really stoked for He-Man. I was a kid that grew up on some He-Man cartoons, so I'm stoked for that to come out.
Nice.
Yeah, Backrooms is May 29th. I'm trying to think of if there's anything like big in April coming out.
Obsession looking really good. Another YouTube director. YouTube's kind of crushing it this year. If that works out, with fucking Markiplier doing his thing too.
That's true.
Let's see. Let me go through some of the stuff that we have. Disney considered buying out Epic Games and Fortnite.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like imagine
Yeah.
if that happened.
Dave would be a Fortnite fan then, right?
No, I don't even give Disney money.
David
Again,
would
one of
be-
the only play TCGs in my area is fucking Lorcana, and I refuse to give Disney money. So
Oh yeah, the Faces of Death movie comes out next month.
wait,
That's kind of
what?
crazy. Yeah, they're making it like a movie. That's like I don't know how to explain it because Faces of Death was just like actual people dying captured on video and cut together.
Kind
right?
of.
Yeah,
Kind of. I used to have the box set for it, the original box set. 50% of it was actually just like, here's like weird documentary shit filmed from around
Right.
the world. And the other half was like fake recreations of what they had found. Like in the original box set, they had like a monkey brain incident where they're showing them basically like hammering a monkey that's alive in a table that's just kind of like guillotined and then just fucking hammering its head open to eat the brains. But then there's like recreations of like people being shot and thrown off buildings and all kinds of other shit. What was his name? Fucking like Dr. P. Gross or something like that. I don't fucking remember. Is the host there. But yeah, no, I used to have that box set. I wish I still had that because that's hard to find now.
They
Gore
recreate
says it's a guy that inspired Faces of Death and he kidnaps people and murders them.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's like a movie about it.
All right. Well, probably
Feels
is gonna
weird.
be fucking cringe. Yeah.
You
know what? It'll probably be right up there with funny games, I imagine. It feels like it's probably going for that kind of tone. The fuck are you sharing with us now?
Go ahead and
Buzzing
click on that really
live.
quick because I'm testing this
What?
out for next week. We're gonna do a
All right,
Jeopardy
join
style
game.
game.
What is the game code?
Let me put this on here. Just Tell me if this works. If it, let me just mess around real quick while we're on here. I just want to see how this is.
All right, I'm in.
Okay. All right, and then how does this?
I buzzed.
Okay, let's see. How does this work?
Ah, yes, Balls Mahoney and Fred Durst, the power duo.
Okay, how does this work? Clear buzzers.
Speaking of which, you know what? Weirdly, shout outs to fucking Fred Durst. Apparently,
Friend
a huge
Durst.
trans ally. Yeah.
Shout out to Friend Durst.
Shout out to Friend Durst. Weirdly, actually, a huge trans ally. Would not expect that out of him.
Hell yeah. How progressive.
Okay. Fred Durst is my favorite director. Okay.
Right up there with Frank Savage.
I'm gonna mess around with this for a little bit next time, and then I might have a Jeopardy style game for us to play.
Hell yeah. The only Jeopardy is me driving.
Interesting. Let's see.
Fred Durst is Gore the Movie God's favorite director. You heard it here first. You know what? Shout outs to Fred Durst, who's also one of my favorite wrestlers to play as in the SmackDown versus Raw series.
Hell yeah.
He's in Here Comes the Pain as a bonus character because he did the Undertaker's theme when he became the American Badass.
Damn. So Grand Archive TCG, they put out a statement on Twitter about how about hygiene standards for upcoming tournaments.
Good for them.
Hell yeah. Again, only Yu-Gi-Oh! And apparently this TCG have fucking you need to wash your ass standards for their tournaments. How fucking gross are your players?
Yeah.
You know what, Kels? You've competitively been playing the Star Wars TCG. How many tournaments have you gone to where the judge was going around smelling people?
Not many, and that would be a shock if it happens. I know a bunch of judges, so I'm gonna force them to smell me.
You're gonna force them to smell you at the Star Wars
Yeah,
TCG?
exactly.
You know, I'm waiting for the day when Kels comes back and he's like, "Yeah, it's finally happened, bros. Someone was thrown out for having the stankiest ass I've ever smelled.
It was rotten."
It was literally like in the cartoons, just flies swarming around him."
Let's see. I'm gonna do one more of these things. Keep going for a second, and we're almost done with this.
All right. Speaking of which, I keep actually do every so often. I will watch more and more. I think we've talked about this YouTuber before. His name is escaping me right now. When are we getting Gordon in the chat? When are we getting a Jackass 5 trailer? We didn't need a Jackass 5.
No,
are they still doing that?
Yeah, for this summer.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
He's at the point he's gonna break a hip now. Like what the fuck?
He literally almost died the last one.
Yeah.
This has to be their fair one for sure. Like I know they keep kind of saying it, but you can feel it. Like at the end of it, you're like, yeah.
Supposedly, this one is going to include like a lot of the stunts that Bam was in
Yeah.
that they cut from 4.
Yep.
But it's not going to be like new stuff with Bam, which feels really weird.
The director's cut of 4, basically, is what you're saying.
I think that's what they're doing because they did that with the previous ones. They would do like unrated cuts or like director's cuts, and they'd add like more stuff into it. That's kind of what this is feeling like. It's probably less 5 and more like 4-2.
This time they're straight up just gonna tase each other right in the asshole.
I'm so excited for it
Yep.
though. Let's see. All right. We're gonna go a little bit more niche this week for our game. We're gonna do the same thing we did last week because I'm gonna make a more robust style game for us next week.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do blind rankings. But we're gonna do it on food. Food. So let me create this list here. Keep talking for another minute. I'm almost done with this list.
Oh no, he's making it himself.
All right. Well, he's doing that because I feel the need to talk about wrestling. Shout outs to WWE. We're so close to WrestleMania, and the card still isn't finalized yet. It's fucking wild. Gunter just finally got a match set up. The man that's retired John Cena and AJ Styles, back to back, has just finally gotten a match announced for the fucking WrestleMania, and we only have a couple weeks to build up. Meanwhile, I Show Speed and Jelly Roll have been involved in the.
Hmm. Interesting.
So crazy to me.
It's only even because of fucking WWE I even know who either of these fucking people are, which is disgusting.
Secret
I was
fan,
oh
secret fan.
I was okay never knowing these individuals.
No, you weren't. You wanted to know them.
No.
David, quit being so close-minded.
Yeah, quit
That's
being a
just
big
how I
little-
roll.
Quit being a boomer, dude.
I just, there are many people I can pretty accurately get an idea of I never need to know in life, and that's most people.
The David Manifesto.
It's true. It's true. It's damn true. Speaking of which, shout out to Kurt Angle, had one of the worst retirement matches that ever happened. Had a 3-minute fucking match against Baron Corbin and lost.
Let's see. Almost
He's just
done
trying to put him
here.
over.
I sadly the only match so far for WrestleMania I'm even actually kind of excited for is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. As much as Brock Lesnar is a piece of shit and I don't want him anywhere near my screen, I hope it's purely he's just putting over Obafemi because goddamn, he is truly this generation's less problematic Brock Lesnar, and that man is a monster, and I need him to fucking basically be the next Brock Lesnar because goddamn, he is so believable with how much he just throws people even just more massive than him around. It is truly like seeing fucking early 05, 06 Brock Lesnar again.
All right, let's see. I'm about done here. Okay. Let me clean this list up. All right. We're some boys who like to eat. All of us like to eat.
I do like a good meal now and then.
Oh yeah, I like
So-
food.
So I have food pairings as our list, and because I can't get quite figure out which one I want more on here, I'm gonna give us the top 13 list because
Top 13 of food
Yeah.
pairings?
yeah,
Okay.
or I'm gonna give us a list of 13 food pairings. I had to pare it down a little bit just because there was a lot that that were kind of floating up there, but pared down. Had to throw some kind of weird curveballs in there too, because obviously we can't have you guys just blind ranking without knowing there might be something weird up there, So, let me make your guys' list here. Okay, then you guys want to go ahead and get a thing open so you guys know what you guys are writing down. So
Yeah.
I'll give you guys
Do
a
that
second
real
on
quick.
that. All right. Remember, it's 13.
13. Okay.
13. All right.
All right.
We're gonna start with Kels.
My body's ready.
Kels. First one up the
Yep.
bat. Peanut butter and jelly.
This is a tough one because like just the other day, like I had a hankering for it, so I went to the store and specifically bought jelly because I had peanut butter.
I have these things. These are great, dude.
Ooh, those sound good. Um, hmm,
Classic.
classic. Always gets you through it. Cheap.
Yes.
It can be as fancy as you want as well.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Okay.
I do love me an Uncrustable, so
Ooh, this is true. David.
So this is where I maybe get controversial, and I put it at a 10. Because I actually really can't stand PB and J that often. I have to really, really be in the mood for a jam or jelly. Peanut butter I fuck with all day, every day, but jam and jelly I really don't care for. Once in a while, I don't mind using it when I'm doing like a kind of pulled chicken or something as just like a sweetener ingredient. But I'm not the biggest fan of jellies and jams. Not the worst thing in the world, but I'm just nah, if I never ate it in my life again, I wouldn't care.
That's fair.
So I'll put it at a 10.
Okay. Remember, and these have to be paired. So if you're being picky on one end, like I don't like that, doesn't matter. They're paired.
Yeah.
So with that said, number 2, pizza and ranch dressing.
That is a 13 because ranch dressing is disgusting.
Kels.
That's a 2 for me.
Ooh.
Goated combo.
Disgusting. Ranch is fucking vile.
Yummy, yummy.
Ugh.
All right. Kels. The classic
Yeah.
American burger and fries.
Mm. Hmm. I'd probably go 5.
Okay. David.
I'm picturing like the best burger ever with the best fries ever, so I'm gonna put that at a 3.
You know what? Like, it's never something that I'm like always like eager for, but just if I ever get the vision of it and like someone mentions it, I can just like, oh yeah, I can fuck with that. You know, like if
It's
Yeah.
like chicken tenders, you know, anywhere that you go that has it, you know, it's never gonna go. It's hard to fuck up. It's guaranteed it's gonna be at least okay. But when someone does it and does it really fucking well, it's just leagues
Dude,
above everything
let
else.
me
Well,
go ahead.
It's just one of those things too. Like it's hard to not be in the mood for, right?
Yeah.
Like if someone's like, "Hey, you want to go get a burger and fries?" Like, yeah, I'll get burger and fries. I was wanting to get food anyways. It's
Yeah.
not like sometimes someone's like, "Hey, what about sushi?" You're like, "Yeah, man, I'm not really feeling it."
Burger is just easy, dude.
So easy.
Shout out to Denny's. Like whenever I go to Denny's, I'm like, I don't know what I kind of want, but I look at this, and I'm like, yeah, and dude, it comes out, and it's like, hell
Oh,
yeah.
No,
man.
I always get the moon over my hammy at a Denny's when I go,
Nah, their burgers are just, it's so good, dude.
or the
It's
Grand
insane.
Sandwich. I do fuck with the Grand Sandwich quite a bit.
All right, number 4, David. Ice cream plus brownies.
Oh, that is a good fat kid dessert. We'll put that at a 2.
All right. Kels,
That's a 3 for me.
you're getting top heavy. You know what's coming up here, Kels.
Oh, I don't care. These are all clutch. That's why I'm saving. That's why I'm saving one. One's for the goated one.
Yes,
Same.
sir. All right. Going back to something we already used. That's gonna happen once or twice. Kels.
Final
and
Fantasy
peanut butter.
7.
Apples and
Oh,
peanut
well,
butter.
Oh my god,
Mm.
that's another goated combo for me too.
This
I
is one
love
where
this
you wanna,
combo.
if you feel like you're being healthy too, which makes it really nice. You know, like
And I feel like it's one of those things. Like I feel like I can eat a shit ton of them and just not feel bad about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I just ate a bunch of apples.
yep, exactly, exactly.
I'm gonna go 6.
Okay, David.
I'm going 6 as well. Like I like the combo. It's not my favorite peanut butter combo, which is why it's a little bit lower, but it's a damn good combo.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Got me ready to eat after this, even though I already ate today. All right, David. This might be a classic up where you're at right now. Pancakes plus maple syrup.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna put that at a 5. You know, just that you can't go wrong with a good fucking stack of pancakes and a good maple syrup, especially real maple syrup. None of that fucking
You're close enough to the
heinous
border
ass.
too.
I'm in Maine. We get it fresh. What the fuck are you talking
That's what I'm
about?
saying. You're close enough there. It doesn't happen if you go lower, dude.
Ah,
All right, Kels.
12. I do not fuck with syrup.
I don't actually fuck with
Ooh,
pancakes too
interesting.
much. All right, pancakes
See,
are
I-
alright.
really?
French toast is where I'm at. I'm a French toast person.
Ooh.
French toast, even
See,
waffles,
actually-
but like pancakes, I just it's a little bit too consistent of a thing for me to get. I get bored of it real quick.
Fuck, if I
See-
knew you were a big French toast person, I would have taken you to Daddy-O's when you came here. If you ever come up this way again. No, Daddy-O's is a 50s diner up here.
Oh, dude,
but
wait, shut the fuck up before you go. I fuck with diners. Diners are a vibe. I
Alright.
like that. Diners are. There's something so classic American about them that I fuck with it. You know, like if you get like we have a few diners out here that I just love the vibe for it. Like it's a good time. So yeah, take me next time. I'm down.
Yeah, and if you love diners, we also got to do Dice Star. It's like one of the country's most fucking
Yeah,
famous
let's do it.
diners.
Because yeah, I love diners. Diners are just a cool vibe. You know, whenever a story's always like we pull up there and it's like there's diners like always like one trucker sitting at the
Yep.
the table up there, and then like the girl and the waitress comes out, gives you a pot of coffee without you even asking. I don't know, that vibe I just fucking love. It's just a cool vibe. Yeah, so fuck with diners immensely.
right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I just don't fuck with syrup. I'll eat my waffles, pancakes dry. I just don't fuck with it.
No,
I don't
they
know.
gotta have something.
Nah, we're
Pancakes specifically, you can kind of get away without having a
With butter?
syrup. A really good
Yep.
pancake, but a waffle, nah, you can't have a waffle dry.
Nah. Give me some butter. It'll get all nice and moist
Ugh,
on that. We're
no,
good to
no,
go.
no.
I'm throwing it
Butter
down.
belongs nowhere near that. Get that the
I-
fuck out of here.
It's a consistency thing because whenever I put syrup on something, somehow it'll end up on me.
Well, David,
It'll end
unfortunate
up like
because you're gonna have a few of those
Yeah.
coming up here in a little bit. David, tacos and lime.
Oh man, if you didn't say the lime part, I'm gonna throw that at a 12 because I fucking hate
You're
lime.
so white.
Excuse, I
too
love some.
spicy.
I was gonna say I fucking love
So
spice. I love so many.
Here's the opposite: is you take me to the diner up there. When y'all are down here, there's some food trucks out here that go fucking crazy. That's where we're at, dude. I'm gonna show you.
Lime is
the
just
Yeah.
the
real...
worst citrus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he has lobster rolls, dude.
Yeah, I don't fuck with lobster.
What?
I don't.
Whack.
I don't fuck, if it's in the water, I want it to stay in the water. I don't want it anywhere near me.
They're little garbage roaches, dude, or little water roaches. They're
Exactly,
great.
they're delicious. They tendy.
Nope. Kels, tacos and lime. I know you're a man of culture here.
I am, but I only have one left, so we're going to 7.
That's fair.
I'm holding out hope for like a buffalo wings and blue cheese.
Oh, you're fucking nasty. Blue cheese is fucking rank. Get the
Kels,
fuck out of here.
It's so funny because
This man likes no
number
dressings.
9.
No.
Hey, Kels, number 9, chicken wings and blue cheese.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's so funny. I can show you this too. It's literally listed up there. That's the next one I was going up there. So, all right, number 1. That's so funny. That was the craziest call of all time. You had the biggest read there.
I knew it was coming. I could smell it.
All right, David.
Fucking, I wish I could throw it into the space and not put it on this list. I guess I'm stuck putting it at 11.
You are.
Fucking Christ.
You guys both went the opposite routes here. You bottom stacked it.
Ooh,
Kels top stacked it.
I love me some blue cheese.
Disgusting. Fucking heinous.
I love it when it's chunky too. Give me the chunky blue
Absolutely
cheese.
not. Pure fucking cancer.
David, that's unfortunate because your next one is a weird one. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but it was one of the
Wait,
combos-
what's Cal's ranking for the blue cheese and
One.
wings?
Numero
Oh, one?
uno,
Oh,
sir.
oh.
Yeah, that's what he
Fair
said.
enough,
He
you're
was,
nasty.
he said he was holding out for that one. This one's one of the weird. This is definitely probably the weirdest one for sure. French fries and butter.
Oh, what the fuck? Who fucking does that? 9. I guess I'm stuck putting it at 9, but
Like that doesn't sound terrible. Like
So if it's garlic
yeah.
butter, that goes hard.
ugh.
Like garlic butter fries goes insanely hard. Which I can almost
Look-
say that that's kind of what these are. If you want
Look, I come from a people that throw fucking gravy on French fries and even in curds as well. And even I think that the butter is fucking
garlic
heinous.
butter on fries is insanely good, dude. Like I
Ugh.
fuck with that so hard.
Absolutely.
we have a
Kels,
local place that does duck fat fries and they're so good.
Yes, duck
I'm gonna go
fat fries
13.
are fantastic.
you said sorry.
13.
13. If we change this to garlic butter though, I'd say you guys are crazy. Garlic butter fries.
Oh yeah,
No.
that shit probably slaps.
Butter doesn't belong on fries, just full stop.
All right. Speaking of butter, Kels, steak and garlic butter.
Ooh. Steak and garlic butter. Yeah, I feel like these last ones are kind of insignificant. We'll go 8.
8. David.
You know,
I
I'm
saw your
gonna
face.
put
I saw
that
your
at a.
face.
I'm gonna put that at a 4.
Okay. David getting a little scared here, maybe. Let's see.
No, I just haven't found a number one yet.
So for the viewers out there, David's missing his number one is number
7 and 8.
1, 7, and 8. Kels, you are missing your number
9, 10, 11.
9, 10, 11. Let me make sure I did this correct. Let's see. Yeah, we have 3 left. Okay. Next one up. Popcorn and chocolate. If you never put like Reese's Pieces in your popcorn, you're actually missing out. That shit kind of slaps.
No, I've never done that.
I love the tube of M&M minis. Put those in your popcorn. That shit slaps.
Great contrast.
It
Yeah.
does actually sound kind of good, but no, I've never done that.
Highly recommend.
Is it me or is it Kel's right now?
That is a U, David.
All right, I'll put that at 7. That sounds good, but I've never had it.
It was gonna originally be popcorn and jalapenos.
Ooh, I'd fuck with that.
Kels.
I'm gonna go 9.
All right. Kels. Next one up is a grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Ooh, yeah, that's 10.
David.
I love me some grilled cheese and soup.
I hate tomato soup, so it's gonna be an 8 for me. So now I'm scared to see what I'm locked into for number 1.
Let's see.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Liver and
yeah, I'm not a.
onions.
All right. See what am I stuck with randomly as my number 1 pick?
I didn't fuck you over this time. I think you'll be happy with it actually. Let's see. This means Kels, you're number 11, and David, you're number 1. Eggs and bacon.
Ah,
All right,
fuck
yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, let's go.
that would have been number 1 for me. I'm a slut for breakfast food.
Yeah,
I'm the opposite. That would be my bottom one. I can't do eggs.
Hell
no, fuck
no,
that.
dude.
I love a good bacon egg.
Oh, man.
Give me a nice over easy egg. Use that yolk as a dipping sauce. Num 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 num.
I can eat so many eggs, dude.
Oh,
I
let's
can't do
fucking
eggs.
go.
I can't do eggs. Even the smell, I can't do it.
Oh,
Over easy,
love
scrambled,
me.
boiled.
All right.
or-
So everyone out there, the official rankings for David's top 13 food combos are as follows. Number 1, eggs and bacon. Number 2, ice cream plus brownies. Number 3, burger and fries. Number 4, steak and garlic butter. 5, pancake and maple syrup. 6, apples and peanut butter. 7, popcorn and chocolate. 8, grilled cheese and tomato soup. 9, french fries and butter. 10, PB&J. 11, wings and blue cheese. 12, tacos and lime. And 13, pizza and ranch. Kels, yours is number 1, wings and blue cheese. 2, pizza and ranch. 3, ice cream brownies. 4, peanut butter and jelly. 5, burger and fries. 6, apples and peanut butter. 7, tacos and lime. 8, steak and garlic butter. 9, popcorn and chocolate. 10, grilled cheese tomato soup. 11, eggs and bacon. 12, pancakes and maple syrup. And 13 is french fries and butter.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. What were some of these I took off? If you guys are curious, I took off a handful of them. I took off chocolate strawberries.
Ooh, that would have been high up.
Yep.
I took off macaroni and cheese and hot sauce.
Ooh.
That would have been high up as well.
Yep.
I also I took off. I had a couple of weird ones too for you guys. I kept off.
What are some of the weird
Originally,
ones?
it was French fries and honey.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, I'd try that.
Watermelon and feta cheese.
My wife
As-
said that a few times. It's an acquired taste.
Hot dogs and mayonnaise.
And the last one, which probably would have been a little bit of a gross one, peanut butter and pickles.
What
That's
in
kinda
fucking
weird.
pregnancy is that?
Right. Well, I mean, people put peanut butter on their hamburgers, so I can kind of see it, but yeah, that's very random.
Yeah, but usually that's like the rest of the condiments and fixings are also geared towards that. No sociopath is just getting out the fucking goddamn GIF and throwing it on top.
I think a funny one would have been pizza and pineapple.
You
Ooh.
know, if you mix it with spice, it's really good. I don't like just pineapple on pizza, but when you mix it with some habanero on there, all right, I fuck with it.
That's fair.
I just need Canadian bacon. And it's palatable.
No, because when the pineapple is the primary like star of it, it's too acidic because you already have the acidic tomato base. But when you balance it with a spice to really just burn the acidity, it balances a lot better.
I don't like when people when the pineapple is cooked, or
Yeah.
like heated up. It just feels
No.
weird to me. But like
Oh,
I don't
interesting.
mind it in a burger. But you know what? If they like had it in a burger, if it was like cold to juxtapose against the heat of everything else, I kind of fuck with that a little more.
Yeah, kind of like a little slaw of it.
Yeah.
Yes, a pineapple slaw would be really good on a fucking burger, actually.
But anyway, shout outs to us fat boys out here. We got ourselves hungry because yeah, that was a
I
pretty
am
good
very
list
hungry.
there.
Yeah, I already been fucking tanked from I haven't drank in a while, and so go through all those beers, and now I was already feeling snackish.
Yeah, we can tell you
so,
got the pee more than you have in a hot minute.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't like your taco and lime opinion, so we'll see if we can change that a little bit this time here.
Lime is the worst citrus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now tacos and oranges. Now we're talking.
No,
fuck
fucking
off. Get out of here.
No, not orange, but like a grapefruit taco. Yeah, I'd fuck with that.
The what in the white?
We're too far north. We gotta go back south.
No,
Safely too close to the north.
Lime is just not the greatest
Back
citrus.
to the equator. Back to the equator.
Dude, lime slaps on tacos, brother.
It's just fine.
That's so good. They have this thing called the birria pizza here.
Oh yeah.
So good, dude. Just get that shit. Put some regular lime on it. Dunk that shit. Loop it out. Put your hot sauce or your salsa on it. So good.
That shit's dangerous. I'm already liable to fucking slam a whole pizza by myself.
So there's this place. Well, I mean, every place has it, right? But like, there's a bunch of places where they just have like all the food trucks just come out there like all at once, which is a fantastic like date night or like if you're having the homies over because it's never like, what do you guys want to eat? It's like there's just whatever you want. Wander around and we all meet here and we all eat our food. So you're talking like, they had orange chicken fries.
What the fuck? Hell
Orange
yeah!
chicken fries are incredible. The birria pizza, they got some noodles, burritos. There's a crepe truck there, so you can get some of the desserts on there. Barbecue truck over there. It's like literally everyone just goes out there, spreads out, comes back with their own foods, and everyone's hanging out. But I'll take you to some of those and get you some actual authentic tacos and lime and see where that takes you because it's different. Very different.
True. I am used to tacos and lime up here in the north, and as Adrian struggled to find, his people aren't exactly prevalent up here. So
yeah,
and that was during a food truck day, actually.
Yeah. When I first drove out there, I was like, "What is there to do?" And we'd happen to be like driving through Portland, and it was like, "Oh wait, no, there's like a food truck festival." I was like, "Oh, let's go do that." We're like, hell yeah. Go down there, and I played a game, and David started laughing. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's not just like looking around. I was like, I'm looking for anyone else of my skin tone. I was looking everywhere. We even went to the Mexican food truck and it was like, nope. There is no one of my color around here. But the poutine was good. I'll take that.
Yeah, you had a whole day of just poutine at one point. Yeah.
You can trust a white guy with some poutine.
It's true. Now with tacos, I gotta see my people gotta talk to your people and we'll see how that is, but
yeah, I'm gonna need to see some credentials.
Exactly. Can't just get away with that.
Yeah, who'd you get your black belt under?
Jorge. Okay. All right, I got you. All right. Well, that is the Blue Rays podcast. Stay tuned next week after my panic attacks of flying because I fucking hate flying. I've been stuck in the airport forever too. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll be out there.
Well, I imagine have Mario to talk about next week, so
we'll see. There's a chance this time next week I'll have met Robert Pattinson and Zendaya if that H4 thing ends up working out. They haven't said anything back, but I'd imagine maybe it's me doing the copium thing, but I'd imagine they wouldn't send the invites out to that until like a day or even day of, just to make sure it doesn't get flooded with people that all just happen to know the location of it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
if they invited you out
Is
now,
it like a Q&A thing or?
I don't know. They said it's a wedding.
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm imagining it's all part of just like the marketing
It's the
for
marketing
it, right?
thing for sure. But I imagine they could even be doing a faux wedding, or maybe it's just a private screener that they just aren't saying because they're not allowed. They're asking for formal attire. They're asking for no phones. And apparently they did that like a couple days ago, and they did something of like they didn't say it was the wedding, but they did a private screener with that in Boston.
Hmm.
But yeah, I
That'd
imagine
be
they don't want to show everyone like, all right, everyone's out here, then have everyone like flooding in the place and everything. That wouldn't make sense, right? You don't want to over inundate. So I imagine they're gonna send out invites probably the day of or day before to be like, hey, here's where we're gonna go. Here's what the rules are. Do that. So we'll see. If it happens, cool. If not, we kind of plan around it to be like, all right, there's other stuff we can do around there. We'll see. David, if ICE stops you, what should you do?
Don't say anything. Make sure your phone is locked and rebooted to refresh the hash keys on your device. I mean, granted, if you're traveling, you should just always make sure your face chill ID and any thumbprint IDs are turned off, anyways, if you're traveling. But or just never turn them on, like me. I also don't enable USB connectivity on my phone either.
Fascinating human, dude. I get it, but it's fascinating.
I will do anything and everything I can to make someone else's life more difficult. I am not here to make other people's life easier.
Yeah, we can tell by the fucking Pokemon that you enslaved.
We've seen the work camps, pal.
Yeah, never let David be in charge.
Look, they are happy. According to my environment level, everyone is maximum happy. They yearn for the mines.
That's a way for putting it. Goodbye, everyone. This man is against government control, but when he gets a chance to it, fucking go to work. All right, stream. Adios.